Right. Bam. That's probably working. I think. Probably. It looks like it's working. Okay. I hope it's working anyway. Because otherwise, I'm going to be in trouble. So, yeah, I hope it's working anyway. I'm going to start playing. So, Dol Amroth. That is who we are playing as today. Because, let me just see. I'm looking at my iPad, which is next to me, just to see things are working. And it looks like my camera may have frozen. Has it frozen? Because I know exactly how to fix that. Yes, it has frozen. Well, that looks a bit awkward, doesn't it? Quite funny, actually. I might keep it like that. Ugh. And hang on. We're unplugging and plugging back in. And that's probably... Is it going to fix it? Is it going to fix it? These are intense moments. It might not have fixed it. Hold on. Hello there from Classical. Hello there to you, Classical. And Carlos Calvert. Oh no! No, it hasn't. Wait, hang on. This is some deep tech stuff, and this is extremely high tech stuff where I'm plugging it, taking the plug out and replugging it in after. And hoping that it works. We will actually get to the gameplay in just a moment. Whilst I see if I can get this bloody... Oh, there we go! We've got it! Okay. Right, quickly. Back in before something bad happens again. Yeah, I'm glad I noticed that, because otherwise that would have been really, really awkward. Although maybe some kind of background music is better than not having anything at all. Right, so... Oh, don't tell me it's happened again. You are kidding me! This is so stupid. This is ridiculous. And also, I feel like this is like mega loud. Maybe it's just for me. Why is it doing that? It's just got a random ass... Right, hold on. So for the people that join early, you get to see annoyances. Oh, that's weird. Haven't seen that before. Okay. Yeah. How are people? Oh. By the way, Brendan Zielinski, hello there, Gone with Gandalf. It's been a hot minute, but it's great being back on the channel. Well, thank you for coming back. Whilst I mean, this is not the greatest advert, I'll admit. Like, this is shocking. I see you are not familiar with the unofficial internet ethic. I guess like etiquette would be. Not trying to fix your words or anything. Official, yeah. That when someone says, hello there, you're supposed to say, General Kenobi. That is true. You are a bold one. Okay. Last throw of the dice before we go camera free. Because ain't nobody got time for this. I just want to play. And whatnot. But it's a bit annoying if, like, you know, I was trying to do this for quite a long time before we started, and I don't really know what was causing it, because I mean I haven't actually changed anything. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then if I go on to that, is it then going to mess it up? I don't know. If you just get a random thing of me, whatchamacallit, like screenshot, then that's just what we'll roll with. Oh yeah, we are managing all cities, and we are going with the Principality or the Principality. Principality. I actually needed a correction there because I truly didn't know how to bend ethic in such a way as it made sense in the context I intended. Well, there we go. Every little morsel. These are the normal, yeah. What are the actual... Now, we're not going to blast through the entire campaign today. Oh, no. But we're going to do... Well, I'll see how long I'll be here. I'd probably say I'll be here for a good few hours. Let's say that. And there might be a break in the middle where... also, this isn't Fanta. It's actually just orange squash. I think it's like orange and mango. I just put it into the same bottle. Cause... What's it? Recycle, reuse, and something. I don't know. We've got a lot of things going on. Now, everyone probably already knows all about the Principality of Dol Amroth, but I'm going to tell you anyway that the Principality of Dol Amroth is just a fief of Gondor. And we're just waiting for... Because there's some scripts that run on in the background. Because we're playing as Dol Amroth. I think it's going to go through some like, oh, you are now at war with the AA and stuff. And I don't know. This message is describing the barracks event. And oh, this is not a bug. I can confirm that. Oh god. We don't want to hear Eric Cantona. Sorry, by the way. I'm like one of those. Oh, yo, corn boy. Welcome. Welcome. He's calling me corn boy because I had a photo taken in a cornfield with a bunch of corn. It makes sense. But yeah, Dol Amroth is just a fief of Gondor. And it is the military wing, so to speak. Yeah, this is where you've got all these things. Could they not have just had this all in like one scroll rather than what have you? And how is your after Corona? Well, I didn't actually have Corona. I thought it was Corona, but like it just felt really bad. Like it was awful. And yeah, I took several tests.
Mariners of the fleet!
Mariners of the fleet. And they all said that I didn't have it, so I guess I didn't. It was probably just the cold. But as I've not really had anything in a while, it kind of feels a lot worse. You know? Like, now you're going out and meeting people. Maybe they'll have, like, just the common cold. But because you've not had a common cold in a while, it'll feel extra spicy. Hey. Dept 13, yeah. Department 13. Health is wealth. Yeah, those are some wise words there.
Yes,
so,
my lord.
It's been a while really since I've played Divide and Conquer. I did have a brief look at AGO. Not because, well, I was thinking like, oh, I might give it a whirl. But I just went on ModDB, didn't see it, and then I was like, meh. CVA. I'm just going to stick to tried and true old vanilla DAC. I know that version 5 is getting pretty close to the end of its development. Don't know when it's coming out, so that's why I thought I'd just do a stream instead, because I could theoretically do a lot more in a stream than actually in videos. So I felt like this is maybe better. In India, Corona is also decreased. Well, that is excellent news. Hopefully it can all be over soon. Well, let's have a look anyway and have a look at what we've got. We've got the Imrahil Mariners. They're, to be honest, they're pretty naff. They're pretty... this guy doesn't have any armor upgrades yet, though, so that can probably go up a bit. But they're not, like, amazing or anything. That 5 missile attack's okay at the start, but... And then we've got Prince Adrahil there, and we've got a couple of units there. And then we've got Lord Imrahil, and he's got some Ambrothian archers. Only 3 missile attack on those. And then we've got our cavalry over here. He's just the generic bodyguard. Yep. Istion. And then we just got Amandir over here with some Gondor militia with some upgraded armor. And here, I think Baragund is... Oh, I hate these kinds of settlements, not gonna lie, because like, you don't know where you are actually clicking. Does anyone else just keep missing? He's got Seaward Spearmen. I think it's named after the Tirith IR. I feel like it's a lot of like jaw gymnastics to pronounce some of these words. But like, yeah, he's pretty good. But not that good. I'm gonna put him there. Because he costs a lot. Yeah, 380. Because our current finances, yeah, it's not great. And use that Archer General to claim Atheland. Yes. Yes, we will. That is generally the first port of call. With it being a city, though, I feel like the best way probably to do that is to get them to sally out. And hope and pray that we'll have enough. So, how do we... Obviously, we've got this route here now. I haven't really played in Gondor ever since they added this. But that does make it a lot better. But to take Atheland, I think, because of their wars... Although it is an elven city, so the ballast towers aren't going to be that crazy. But I think we'll probably take these two. I'm just thinking, like, how are they going to sally out? I think we'll take Imrahil with us, and then we'll send these two over there as well, and then we'll see if they will sally out. I might not need both of the cavalry, but yeah, we've got a lot of ships. Now let's try and build something, because like, I know this place probably doesn't make a whole lot. 94. It's already a stronghold, so we can't actually build it up anymore. It's got decent culture. Send Istion to Atheland. Yeah, I don't want to send too many, though, because then they won't sally out. And I don't really want to go in there, because the towers will tear me a new one. I think managing your economy is a big challenge of the early game of Dol Amroth gameplay. I fully agree. I've played this maybe once. Probably in version something or other. Version 3, I want to say. Wait, hang on. Why? Oh, do we need this? We do. Can we not get it from the meeting hall? No, we can't. I kind of want to get that then. Just so things are free. Making things free is pretty good. These are kind of trash. I don't really want to get that. I think what we're going to try and do is build up Dol Amroth as much as possible, and mainly just Dol Amroth. Just make Dol Amroth be like the best city that we've got going on, and then go from there. Because if we could just recruit everything that we want from here, that'd be good. And we'll start by making things a little bit cheaper. And what's Lynn here got? Because Lynn here, if we could get the port there, that would be good. It's just, that's probably a likely spot to get conquered pretty quickly. So, yeah, what can we then recruit? Because, okay, we're definitely taking the squires. Because we can populate that fort there. And squires... Oh, and we're taking the pikemen. Pikemen are... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we're taking you. We're taking you. By the way, guys, managing your economy is really important. And we're taking all of this. Yeah, we'll take the art. Okay, no, we'll leave that. We've already got a diplomat, so we don't have to worry about that. But... And then with all of these, we're going to disperse them into our forts. And you know what? We'll take the cavalry. So we've got plenty of forts around here. Now, I might even think about just getting rid of some of these ships. But for now, we'll deal with that as it is. And we've actually got... Oh, no, this is the city, so we'll put low tax rate in there. We're not recruiting or building anything in there for now. We're just going to pile everything in Dol Amroth. And I think that's everything we need to do. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't really matter. We don't need to worry about min-maxing. Anyway, Galu uses only faction heir to batter whole army in Atheland in his campaign. Really? What, he just used Imrahil and just went... I mean, Imrahil, yeah, the Swan Knights are pretty good cav. I mean, yeah, they are pretty good. I don't actually know... Wow. Oh no, they're not coming, are they? I don't know if he'd be able to beat... Like, so they've got pikemen, so he definitely would need help. But... Well, he can reach anyway, so we'll go over there. And did we get any... We didn't get a mission. That's unfortunate. And yeah, we are losing money already. But yeah, he's got 24 mans there now. See, they've got sellswords, they've got the archers. The archers really aren't an issue. So if we had the sellswords and... Like, we've only got 3 units to tie them up, and then Imrahil on his own. I think they would probably come at us if we brought these dudes in. If not, then I can always just take out some cavalry. And yeah, now we're actually going to start getting these troops. So we have best to move some of these along. Right, Istion. I'm going to bring you over here. Oh. Oh no. You better not die. Okay, no, he's not died. Oh, but we have just lost some money, which is not good.
Come and get me,
okay.
coward.
That's really not good. If they do attack, that could prove to be a real nuisance, TBH. So let's move the archers over there, and we'll bring these dudes over here, because I don't think we're going to need them. And yeah, once again, where is our diplomat, by the way? Oh, he's there. Where should we send him? Because we're already allied to... I mean, is there any point in sending him south? Although that is one thing that we probably should do, is get a spy. So we'll get a spy.
Yes, my lord.
We'll send him... I don't know, we'll move him over here.
Without question.
We'll go and have a chat with...
I shall continue
the
tomorrow.
elves first. Did the camera image... Oh, God, no. It's not just you. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying! Oh, I'll take it off so it's not distracting. Right, this is the last chance for... I'm not just looking into... looking introspectively. Is that like maybe the correct word? And we'll see what happens, if anything does happen. If not, then I'll just be a sad panda. I don't know why I said panda, but oh God, today. Right, we'll change the port. I don't know what it is, because I mean, it would be easier if I don't actually have 2 monitors. I've only got 1 monitor, and I feel like it would maybe make it a bit easier if I had 2, because then I could have the, what's it called, OBS there. Then I could actually see that and then control it, but it is what it is. Oh, it takes bloody ages to pop up back on the screen. Okay, there we go. Right, so anyway, thank you for telling me that. But I think that's everything then for this turn, and hopefully they attack us over the course of the end turn, and hopefully they don't start doing anything funny, but I think we probably would beat them, just because we've got 2 cavalry bodyguards, so Yeah, and let's just send this guy down here
Full sails.
because I want to know
Set sail.
how this goes. So this is kind of our timer, really. Once Rad get up here or the AA, then we're kind of screwed. Yes, I haven't played Dak in a while, so it's kind of like almost coming back home. Also, I'm pretty sure I thought I'd turned music off. So, because like this is gonna potentially, I don't know, screw me over. No, I've got music down. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sure it's probably okay if I just talk loudly over the top of it. Right, yeah, we need to take that down because they're going to start causing devastation. I hope there's not any more of them around here. There's clearly one there. Did we just march through there? We have marched through there. Oh, and they haven't even come out. Right, okay. So, what we're going to do here is then... are they really not fancying a go? Let's send these guys out.
As you wish,
Can we recruit them here, just so I know that they would be free?
my lord. Yes.
Yeah. So we'll bring them over here, and we'll build up to take them out. And if they really don't come out and assault us, because like let's just have a look here. It is within their favour, and I feel like the sellswords and this might be quite a tricky battle here. It'd be really bad if I got Imrahil killed. just thinking like that would be a very Galu thing to happen. Oh, it's bloody frozen again. Okay, I'm just gonna disable. Does it go away if I unplug it, or do I actually have to tab out to? That's okay. I'll just disable it. You don't have to look at my face anyway. Am I playing? Am I playing War of the Ring or Chaotic campaign? It's not the Chaotic campaign. It's just the. Well, I mean, it says Chaotic as you make it, but no, this is just the regular campaign. It is just War of the Ring, isn't it? Yeah. So, right now we're going to build this, and oh god, that looks bad. Can we hurry up and like take that settlement? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just, I don't really know what's going on with the camera. It's all good. It's all good. I know that it's not actually a webcam. That beeping was just me turning it off. I bought a used GoPro for other things, and I decided to connect it up. Right, well, here we go. But it can be a bit finicky, I suppose. And so they've got woodland hunters and lumbermen, the pikemen. I mean, I suppose the pikemen, we're just going to try and gather them up as much as possible with the guardsmen and then just start cycle charging like no one else. I wish I could actually look at... Oh, there we go. So this special cooldown ability, I always forget what these things actually do. So that's... See, the overall fatigue bit is what really deters me from using it. But I suppose if you use it, like, when you've already been fighting for a long time, that's like a good time to just whack it in there. At least that's what I reckon. But, oh my days, what is this battle? This is horrendous. Also, where is my map? There we go. Yeah, I kind of forgot. Oh, we got restrict camera or something. Yeah, let's not have that. I want to be able to see. We don't have to have lifelike functions in a fantasy game. Right, well, they're going to be taking absolutely ages. So, let's figure out where we want to go. I wonder if we could come over here. Because this might be actually pretty good. Although then they'd be up there firing at us, and that isn't very good. Where are we? Oh, we're over there. Well, potentially if we just came over here to this black ground here then. That's probably the better bet. But what's actually going on? Are they on their way? They've got those archers there. That's kind of what's also a bit annoying, because what is happening? Okay, everyone just stop what you're doing, because if they're just gonna... Are they really just gonna be that annoying? It can't really be that annoying, surely. Right, let's run over here. And let's just bring these dudes up as well, and Imrahil. By the way, great to see you streaming. Love your vids. No problem, Niklas. I'm glad to see you here. I'm glad I've got the camera off as well, because otherwise, like, I'd probably be doing some dodgy facial expressions. Yeah, they are firing at us. I wonder if we just get into loose formation, and this is channeling my Legend of Total Warness, where you waste the enemy ammunition.
We're under attack.
These guys look really cool, though. I do really like how they look. Like, they've got some neat chainmail there. And whatnot. I'm okay watching... Why do you have the camera off? Because it kept freezing. That's why. So, rather than having to deal with it. Probably be easier if I... Yeah, as I said, if I had the second monitor, then I could continuously try and fix it. Like, right now. But I'd have to tab out, and then it would be a bit weird. But, yeah, I've never actually... This is my first desktop, if you will. Because I had a laptop before. This is... I don't really want to get him killed or anything, so let's just move him away. But this is kind of gonna... I don't know how we can beat this if we don't allow our cavalry to actually do any charging. And cavalry are infamously bad at charging in a settlement. But we're going to give it a go. Maybe you're at 100% capacity. Oh, good one. In fact, just to show something for good old Victoria there. Wait, hang on. How do I do this? Bam. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah. No, I think we're all right. I don't think we're at max capacity. Right, let's go back. Does anyone think Tolkien's description of the Knights of Dol Amroth is some of his best writing? I'd actually need to review again what he actually said, because I mean, I don't remember everything from the book completely off the cuff. Right, are we going to see a charge here? Oh, yes, we are. Boom! Well, that's pretty brutal, but equally, I don't want to be getting shot this much by their archers. But maybe they'll actually come and fight us if we do that. How many did we kill? 6%. OMG. Oh, we're gonna do some... This is what you call a pro gamer move. You're not going to see this coming. Although, we're not going to charge until now. And... Or we're not going to charge at all. But we're just going to stay in there, because these are the things that are going to kill us. Maybe we should just go in there with our infantry, because... I don't know. This is not how I thought this would go. We're going to have to use them to then shoot them. If we get them in a big clump. Oh, there is no way. How? Why are they just standing there? Like, they attacked me. Right, we're running out. So we don't want to be up against them. Cavalry's kind of trash in melee, but... You know what? If they just ball up, then... That's okay with me. Right, come over here. But I didn't think this was going to happen. But department? Maybe Dep is like department or deputy? 13? Yeah. Yes, Oliver. It's sad but understandable that they were cut for the movies. Yeah, I think Prince Imrahil in the movies isn't he the guy that's saying, "It's as the Lord Denethor has seen and predicted." And Gandalf's like, he has seen and done nothing or something. Right. Actually, yeah, let's get you both. It's melee just yet. Just stay right there. And could we? Oh, we could actually come round here and charge them from over there. But better off, I suppose. Just wait for a moment. We'll just wait for a moment. Don't move. Nobody in that clump is allowed to move. And I mean, they're shooting at us, but that's okay. Right, we're gonna shoot at sellswords. Not because we want to kill the sellswords, but they're in the middle. Right.
We're under attack.
Cool. And even though we haven't got that many archers, they should get plenty of kills, and hopefully... What is happening? I didn't think this battle would be like this at all. Right, now we're actually fighting them, so... But that's okay. They're just in that tight formation and getting shot to pieces. And yeah, I am just on ×6 because like, what else is there to do? This is an elite strategy. Are we shooting okay? Oh, we're actually missing a little bit. We're getting some shots actually going into the into that bit there. So hold on, where's sellswords? See, we haven't actually killed hardly any of them, but that's okay. We're probably just getting some nice cross-pollination here. Wow. This is extreme. If he was in the films, he would have made characters like Aragorn less special, plus the whole Númenorian blood thing would be confusing. Yeah, I totally agree. It would have been really odd to explain it all in the course of, like, basically one 3-hour film. Like, you can't really get it all in there, sadly. And just like we are running out of ammunition. Oh dear. I don't know if we're gonna win.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their
Well, that's
men.
good. Right, we're out of ammunition. We're gonna bring in good old Imrahil over here. And we're gonna skirt those pikes. And I don't know, I think probably what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna try and attack these. He's gonna die though, because he's on that edge. We're gonna move like that. Where are you going? Where are you going? Can you not move into that position like there? Then we'll just casually... Oh god. That's not him there, but he's the bloke in the white cape. How... Oh, jeez. Where can we charge from? We can charge from over there. It's those bloody pikes. I gone with Gandalf. Hi, Hamburger 7. They've just got these pikes. These blasted pikes. Where is this dude? Come on. We're gonna end up getting this guy killed. I don't see how. Like we're not even gonna be able to rout them. So.
We've lost half of our men.
Yeah. Thanks for telling me. Please charge. Oh, thank. Praise Jeebus. Oh my days. That looked like it was pretty good. But those pikes are scary. Oh god. And the doggos. Let's just mute for a bit.
We await your command.
Oh, he stopped. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, that was a brutal charge. I'm just... You know, if I have fast forward on in the game, maybe that will also help this guy survive. I know that's not how it works. But... Boom! Okay, that's good. Oh, nice. Right, attack. I might pull... Right, actually, let's put this guy... Where is he? Oh, jeez. Why is he there? He's in the worst spot possible! And we need to kill these basic... Oh, no, he's dead. He's dead. Oh, no. Well, I hope you've enjoyed watching this unit fight, because they will not be around again. There he is. One general down. Right. Yeah, just the wrong one. I was hoping it would have been maybe theirs. I just can't believe they stayed in the town square, or just in the town. I suppose they just bugged out a little bit, but it's no fun to just sit around and do nothing for 45 minutes. At least Imrahil's good. Cue him dying in Adrahil, move there. Exactly. Wait, I got the impression down, even in my gameplay. Oh. Okay, yeah, that was theirs. That was theirs. Not mine. Right, my governor Melanie. I am Adrahil Galadirthan, former head of the modding team of Divide and Conquer. And today we're killing off our generals. And how are they still fighting? Like, who have they got left? Sellsword.
Commanders.
Well, at least, you know, this is going to save us some money. If nothing else. Let's use this Iron Fist. We've got a really good, strong run up here. And... oh, they've got those pikemen there. Right, let's run over here, because clearly that side is... Yeah, I also miss Gallows saying he's the head. It sounds wrong hearing it like that. But understandable. So I bet modding even... Oh, that was a good one. Right, let's not get Imrahil killed though. I feel kind of okay because he's like fought down to the last man. Oh, and also they're still on defensive, but they fought to the last man, you know. So we've got their money's our money's worth from them. Not really. Oh, it's just bandits now, or lumbermen. Sorry.
Our men have fought long.
Bloody hell.
This is a clear victory.
That was shockingly bad, to be honest. But you know, he got a lot of kills. 428. That's not bad. These guys were... The plan was to have the guardsmen line up, him to shoot them as they approached us, and then we'd have all of their infantry tied up whilst Imrahil goes in, smashes the archers, and then once he's done that, he can charge in the rear at the sellswords and cause a mass rout. And then we would have won. And it would have been far easier, but no. Anyway, I'm not salty. I'm a little bit. I'm very sad. But like I don't really know what I'd have used that general specifically for. But well, I'm just gonna power on this camera. Beep beep beep.
Our realm is expanded.
I'll see if I can be bothered. Occupy settlement. There we go. Hello, FB Squid. It's like Facebook Squid. That's how I always read it. And then Spooky Eclipsey. Also with the hello, love you, gone with Gandalf. I love you too, Spooky Eclipsey. This dude right here, right, hold on. Let's just go to here. Oh, sorry about that, guys. This side has just been annihilated. This side of the family tree. Yeah. So we're not talking about that anymore. But Imrahil over here, she's 33, and she's been offered a 53-year-old. But he's hateful, and that troop morale is... Oh, he's got drill master though. You know what? I'd have taken him if he was a bureaucrat or whatever. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. He made it to turn 3, I suppose.
Your orders.
So, like, that's
Yes.
good.
Without
Well
question.
done.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
I wonder how long he survives in a regular Adrahil camp. Wait, what the hell?
Fool, it's an enemy ship.
Where is my
Ship's
fleet?
ready.
I mean, I know that they're very good, so I don't know if we'll be able to beat them. Let's bring Pelander down here as well.
Yes, sir.
And
Full
we'll
sail.
strike him as one.
A fine day
Right,
to
well, we've
sail.
got a Theland. Jeez. That's really bad. That's really... I guess there's a 20-year-old widow now. Yeah, absolutely. We've got a 54% culture ting. What is the culture building? Oh, it's the library. We'd also need that to have some free upkeep here. So let's just put that in. So we can actually then get coastal wardens and then just have that one unit in there. And right, let's merge them. And we're leaving. And so there's clearly rebels there. So we're going to take them out because they're causing us devastation. How much are they costing us? 148 per turn. That's a lot. Especially when we make absolutely nothing. So we'll bring him over here for one turn. And then we're going to go and attack them. How are we just not getting any money? I think it is literally just all of the devastation. Right. We're going to... Oh, they're on a bridge. We've got archers. We've got archers. What's their range? 150. What's our range? 160. Oh, and then they got the crossbows, but we'll be okay. They've got 140. They probably won't even hold it very well.
The enemies of Gondor.
They're not going to be as good as us at holding a bridge. Are the Corsair AA raids on Dol Amroth in this version or not? I wish I could tell you, but I don't know. I don't know. Right, let's kill some more generals. I mean, kill some more bad guys. Yeah, I have no idea because I haven't kept quite on top of DAC stuff as I used to. I used to watch so much DAC. Well, basically, I just watched Adrahil all the time. Basically, like these better not be on defensive. Yeah, your main general is always on defensive. Right. Are they just... You know what? Let's just see what they do, because there's no point crossing now, because we've got the range advantage anyway, so we will be able to shoot them before they... What is happening here? Right, let's just move these two... In fact, you go over there. The squires are a lot better. 6, 6, and 14 versus 4, 5, and 10. I'm going to recruit them every time I can.
Ready for orders, sir.
And... Right, let's get a bit closer. I think they are in the mod. I mean, they were for the previous existence. So, I have no reason why they would take them out. Right, anyway. Oh, yeah. It was a 3 missile. These guys used to have a 5 missile attack, though, which is a bit sad. But we then lost the Gondor Archer Militia. But look at that accuracy. Do you know what would be really good? If we had some Imrahil Mariners. Does anyone know where we could get some of them? Maybe just like 1 unit. I don't know. Maybe would be pretty sweet. Wait, hang on. They're shooting at us. Right, we're going to start shooting at them. We're going to get some nice cross pollination of the. Maybe if we fire at them, actually. I don't mind taking some losses on them. Although we're taking a lot. Like, what is happening? Hi, how long will you be streaming? Black Cayman. I'd say a few hours, really. I'd like to think. I'd hope to get decently far in this campaign. Don't know why I said it like that. We are taking quite a lot of losses on that, but we can recruit more of them, for one. Although we will never be able to recruit one with the melee weapon bonus. Not that that's what you get them for, but we will never be able to get one because you can't trade missile units with that. Right. Huh. Well, that must be a decent chunk of their ammunition. I don't know, how are we going to get across if they're just going to hold it like that? There's no crossing points in Med 2, is there? I feel like I am severely underestimating our opponent. All coastal core settlement. No, that's a good one to go for. Right, we're just going to go across. Let's bring these two over. Because if we could just get through... Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Get across quickly! Quickly. Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, no, it isn't. Because they don't know how to fire properly. Right. Across we go. Right. And if we can... If we could just get these boys across, then...
Smash the enemy.
I'd really need them to come across with us. Really. Please don't shoot me. Right, if we can get through here with these two, we'll win the battle. And get over here. Get over here, please. Oh god, that's not working. Oh, actually, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Please don't lose the general. Right, stop what you're doing. Just fight. Oh, god. Right, let's bring in the archers, actually. Go. Wait, they're routing. Okay, let's get them real quick, and then we're going to charge in here. Yeah, they're steady. They'll be fine. Oh, that is a very juicy looking target. Come on, let's go. How does your game look so good? I don't know. Oh god, they're getting abs. No, don't be marching. Just stay right there. Right, just charge headlong into them. Istion, don't bother with them. I'm playing at 1440p, but it's downscaling it to 1080p. But I don't really. So what I'm seeing is technically not quite the same as what you see, I suppose. But oh no, oh no, he's barking again.
They have lost half their men.
We'll go for a quick. Okay, it's not the end of the world if they do make it through there, because this is actually what we want. I don't really care about our infantry. Also, we're not getting any charges over here, but we've got the cavalry in waiting. So let's just draw them over there, and then we can actually charge them. So we'll let them get across. Yeah, don't even bother.
Only half our force remains.
Yeah, it's chill. We cool. We're gonna This is to... Who was it that was making the Star Wars reference earlier? I can't remember, I'm really sorry, but I think you will find the shield to be fully operational. And also, the more pertinent one, I guess, is... what's it? It's a trap! Whoa, 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 whoa! They got crossbows firing! Can't be adding that. And hate to be the guy who cleans this up. Yeah. Faux show. And, boom! That's deeply satisfying.
Good tidings.
Oh my god, I thought that was... It's like PTSD.
Like this, we will
Right, are they all routing yet? No, these ones aren't. I don't really want to keep this guy in there because he's going to die. He's defo going to die. He's going to die. He's not dead. He's not dead! He's not dead, Sam. God. Right, are they actually just going to stay there? Because that is really inconsiderate. Can we not just burn the bridge? Imagine if we could just get a sapper or something. Right, Istion. Actually, let's just send both of them in there. And let's send in the archers as well. Don't care about them. We can always just get more. Horses, that's where it's at. Okay. Maybe not. Let's just send the numbers in, because they're steady, but we've got no special abilities. Right, let's just route them instead. Let's just... Come on. Let's finish it. Wavering. Wavering. Oh, come on. I don't want to lose all of my cav.
If we continue like this, we will smash the
Some are routing. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Right, let's get them all. I don't want to be fighting them again. Oh, well, we've already got enough. Excellent. That was quite difficult. Yeah, the AI seems to be doing some things today that I've never, ever noticed. Oh, the archers actually did get a lot of kills. 360. Wow. Yeah, like, firstly, you had the, that first siege of Atheland. And then you have what just happened there. Where they actually defend pretty well. I mean, yeah, if I was defending that, bridgehead. I mean, that was fairly accurate, although I'd have the crossbows at the back actually firing. And then I'd have the units either side of the entrance or exit to the bridge, like unit there, and crossbows just fire straight into the gap. That's probably the best way to do it, I've found. Although I picked that tip from, guess who? Adrahil Galadirathon. Oh, we've already made our move. I think I was watching a rune campaign of his like many years ago. Right, well this is done. So we'll end the turn. Weird AI indeed. Totes weird. Crazy. Drinks break. Stay hydrated, guys, you know. Oh god, what? Wait, what? Oh, he's coming for us. I thought I'd mute myself while I was drinking, because sometimes drinking can be really, really loud. Do you know what I mean? You know when people are just like really taking really big gulps? It can be quite loud. Govel Torfalas. Okay, so we've got that. So, are these free? Yes! That's basically getting us 210 gold coins per turn. Now, I don't know why they're sending us to go and have a chat with them. Not that we'd even make it there anymore, because...
Yes, my lord.
Okay, well, we would.
Yes.
Not, because why is it sending... Yeah, we're not making it there. So we're not even going to bother. We're just going to come over here.
Without question, as you wish.
And we will await a more fitting thingamabob. Mission. Quest. Thing. And I am just speaking in quotes.
Engaging the enemy
Dulgubalak. 1622. Wait, how good a... Oh, whatever. I thought we were slightly better. Oh, no, they are actually better. Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense now, then. I would kind of want to kill Admiral Sacklerthor, because he is their starting one, and he's got that insane movement range. But, yeah, it is what it is. We're going to get... Oh, hang on, we've got Imrahil Mariners right there. Hello there, Florian Barkowski. Barkowski? Barkovsky? I don't know. I'm just gonna say that and
Protect the blood of Numenor.
commit. You know what? We're gonna actually send Prince Adrahil here because I want to kill some of his men. Because he's costing us a lot. Like, he's got 128 men in there. Wait, first one was right. Wait, which one was the first one? Oh god. Well, at least I'm 50% right all the time. So we'll go with that. So they got some Adrahil Marines and some dogs that are barking. Maybe they'll stop in... Oh. Maybe there's something going on outside. Oh, please stop barking. No, go on, stop. That's probably enough. Okay. Yeah, they're javelin men. They've got the crossbows, and then they've got the archers. Right. Okay, we're gonna just send him straight in there because I think I forgot how much he costs, but it's at least like 500, and it's way more than I want to be paying him. I think as the leader of the realm, he should really be taking paying us. So yeah, the Haven Guard also do cost a lot. But they look really cool, so yeah. I like the hilt on the sword because it's like wait, yeah, look at this guy. He's got like, it's almost like a swan. It's nice, and he's got a swan. There's a lot of swans, aren't there? Like this, he's got like a. You could use that as a hook. You know when you like hang up your helmet, maybe you've got like a, or like if you've got like headphones, you could like hang them up by the side of your desk or something. I don't, because I just put them on my desk. But you could put your helmet in a similar hook. Yeah, the Polish W is pronounced as a V. Indeed. George Hawkins in there with the wise words. Thank you. And hello there to Reynaldo Aguilar. Wait, is Aguilar? So I was on Netflix. Oh, all the way over there. Well, that gives me time to tell you this really, really good story. It's not really, but there's a film about Assassin's Creed. I've never played Assassin's Creed, but I've watched the film with Michael Fassbender, and in that, I'm sure there's some Aguilar guy, or maybe I'm thinking of something else. So much detail. In the story or in the game. And also, Oliver Cadman, that is my dog. We've got two dogs. We've got two border collies. They are called Harry and Sally. They are actually both rescue dogs. So we didn't call them that. So when people say, oh, it's like when Harry met Sally. Yes, I suppose it is. But it's like very authentic because we didn't call them that. Right, so we're going to run because they've got the crossbows. And, oh god, that is really hurting. Cavalry! Cavalry! I mean, this is fulfilling the purpose, to be honest. But, like, oh my days, that really hurts. Yeah, we're just going to run directly at them. And you now start firing. First unit, get over here. Get over here. You get over there. And you're just going to charge right in there. Get right in there. Get stuck in there. The Haven Guard, they're going to stick behind. And, yeah, now we're down to 99. That's good. Right, yeah, you're coming in over here. You're going in over there. I did really mean to let more of his men die, but If he's like bloodied up already, then I'm gonna be so peeved. Where even is he? Let's press the home key. Oh, he's in the bush. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's fine. Oh, he's absolutely fine. Right, let's just pull out. Yeah, pull out. We'll have him just take all this out.
Victory will be ours.
Because this is a money-saving venture. Although, yeah, just go and run them down, I suppose. Right, go on, keep fighting. You just fire at them. And you two pull round over here. So I can actually see you. Because, I mean, that is definitely one thing I'm going to have to get good at. Playing as Dol Amroth. You've got to be good with the micro of the management. Oh, actually, no, just keep firing at them. We'll use the cab to get rid of the archers, because we're never going to catch them. Although, ooh, where are they going? They're coming in for a cheeky attack from the side, but that's okay. He's over here. Oh my days, he just got killed by a crossbowman. It's not even... There we go. Look at that. Adrahil coming in, showing him who's boss. Revenging his fallen comrade. He is absolutely wrecking. Oh, hang on. I should probably
Only half the enemy force remains.
focus on what's happening. Where's this unit? Okay, that's that one. Which one's this one? Oh, right. Charge. Charge. And you, I suppose, we'll just go and charge them in the back. I've had enough of them. We can go and take out the Marines. And that'll be that. I thought maybe they'd skirmish a bit, but they did not. Anyway, we're going to see this brutal charge. This is... since we were talking about Poland, didn't Poland use cavalry to charge tanks in 1939 during the German invasion? Although I'm pretty sure at some point in World War II, they... I'm thinking maybe of World War One actually, where cavalry was actually used and it was pretty good. Right, actually, Haven Guard, you're going in. And we don't really need to be chasing all of these off either. Because it's all here. Right, one more volley. Boom, and then you're done. You're moving out. Oh, this is going to be brutal. Wait, let's swing around. I'll tell you what, this is one thing I really do dislike. Is when the front row charge and the rest of their left dawdling being like, yeah, we can see things are happening there. We should probably get involved. And okay, let's go in. Let's go in then. Go on, and then more and more get with it. Oh dear. Oh, that looks so much like one of our captains. Right, there we go. We've done it. Exit. So how many has he got now? 87. Okay, that's not bad. And, well, yeah. Squire's got 100 kills. Jeez. That's pretty good. They are a lot better than the Gondor Cavalry Militia. 'Cause they're just... I don't think they've got more mass. I think they have the same horse, but the stats are just so much better. That they are like the one unit, I suppose, for Dol Amroth that you just get every time. And now that's going to save us some money.
Never shall they return.
Well, they might.
Watch for the enemy.
I don't know if there's any more rebels out and about. There's an easier way to check. So corruption there's 56. But that's probably just due to what we just fended off. I don't know, because, I mean, no, that's mountain there. 'Cause I feel like that would be a really good place for an ambush. Oh, didn't we just get a spy? Oh, yeah, we did. Let's go and have a look. I don't know if the spy is very good at actually finding ambushes, but I feel like this is ambush territory. Right, well, that's that done. Now we just need to basically build up.
Ships
I think what we're going to do is take them out,
Ships ready.
Mariners!
because we do not want to give an inch on the seas.
Mariners of
Right.
the fleet!
Mirlon Gap, that is rebel held. But I want to kill Sacklethor,
Ships ready.
so that's what we're going to... This is like the hunt for Red October. With Sean Connery. No, I can't do a Sean Connery accent. So, what we now need to do is we need to disperse
Your will, my lord.
our forces into the forts.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send cavalry over there,
Yes. March.
Ready your
and
weapons.
Adrahil,
Captain of Gondor.
as weird as it may seem, he's
Ready your weapons.
actually maybe better off
Laying in wait for the enemy.
Your
taking a
will,
few
my
more
lord.
hits.
My lord.
We're going to
My
send...
lord.
I mean,
As
that
you
fort
wish.
does need to get used up,
Make camp here.
but we'll keep it as that. We've got plenty of forts. This is the... Even though Dol Amroth is quite difficult at the start due to the money, they do give you plenty of forts. Like, we've even got a fort here. So, if you just deck them out in goodies... See, now we're actually making money. So... And it's only turn 5, and we've got, like, basically our starting territory is fairly secure, but you do have that timer. It's probably, like, the first 20 turns. And then Harad is probably going to start coming. This guy. You're meant to be in Osgiliath, mate. Oh, he's the bloke that's like...
Protect the blood of Numenor. Orders.
He says, like, oh my god, the Nazgul are here.
Captain of Gondor.
And then they scream.
Will, my lord.
And then they retreat from Osgiliath, and sad times. Theland, got the meeting hall. Ah, but right, let's get that in there, and then we can take you out, and we'll bring you over
As
here.
you wish.
And
To exhaustion, continuing later.
oh, that's pretty bad, isn't it? We'll just get the land clearance. Wait, hang on, we've got one turn until that's built, and then we do want to build this up. I think what I'll then do is just build the leather tanner here, because boosting your early tier units is pretty good. It's very good, in fact. And just make a... Oh, yeah. And then we need to move some of these guys out. So,
Orders.
Istion,
Maintain order.
you are to go over there. Yeah, with the archers.
Yes.
But as I say, I'm going to try and resist the urge to spend money just everywhere, because...
Mariners!
Oh my days.
A fine ships
I think
ready.
you're better off just
Mariners!
kind of
A fine
really
day to sail.
being firm
Ships ready.
with boosting that one
Mariners
settlement.
of the fleet!
I don't want to go too far, but
Full sail.
where the hell is that Sacklethor?
Mariners!
A fine day to sail.
He's going to be a real pain in our side, I think, if we don't get rid of him. Oh, he's going to get blocked in 3, 2, 1. Oh, he didn't. I always move my diplomats like manually because they will get blocked. They'll get blocked by a settlement that's always on the road, because that's where roads go from. And oh yeah, and I totally forgot.
Yes, my lord.
This campaign is basically
Yes.
The
Tomorrow's
success
journey planned out.
is predicated on how successful Gondor is at not sucking. Now, maybe it's different in version 4.6, but in version 4.5 they just rolled over like all the time, like so quickly and so easily that it was just like you just had no hope. Right, we've got the money. We are making a lot of money now, and that is good. So I think, as boring as it may be, I'm going to pop that in. Because that's going to save us time. It's going to save us money. And I'm really scared that we will just die if... Right, 8 turns. And 8 turns. Because like if Harad just get up here and the AA get up here really quickly, then we will just get wiped out.
Ships ready.
Right. Well,
Mariners!
they're not
Ships
anywhere
ready.
near, so we're just gonna
A fine day.
pop off back. Oh, geez, there they are.
A fine day
Obviously,
to
they're
sail.
right there.
Can you not tell
We're gonna make
friend
sure we're
from
teamed up though
foe?
before we attack them. So, do they have any troops in there?
No.
No. Okay, that's good. Because that's like, you know, that's why you want to take them out at sea. Make sure that they can't get to Gobel Tolfalas. That way, you know, then I know that it's safe. The films could have been really dark if Gondor soldiers actually slayed themselves at the rumor of his coming about the Witch King. Yeah. They could have also showed Gondor being a bit, like, better at fighting.
Ships ready.
Because, like, they just
Yes.
Mariners!
were shocking. Like, they just did not know what to do.
Mariners in the fleet!
They also had a random orc
Engaging the
bow
enemy
just
fleet.
pierce Gondorian
We are
plate armor.
victorious.
How has he got that far?
Right,
Oh my
forward.
days.
It's an
Right, you know what, Pelander, you're... Oh, that's by Melder.
Ships
Pelander
ready.
can make it up there in one.
man the grapples and prepare to board.
Mariners!
I don't want to lose,
Set sail.
so
Ships ready.
I'm going to fight unfairly. And, right, actually, let's use the spy then. There's clearly no ambushes left. And if there is, I'm going to be supremely annoyed.
Tomorrow's journey.
Like, we just walk through here and then BAM! Another one. No, but you're right. I reckon the films could have... I mean, wasn't Peter Jackson like a horror director? I haven't really looked into it, but I feel like he used to direct horror films. Oh god. Dog invasion. Oh. I have a relatively small room, and basically, if the door is opened, it will just whack over my light. So my dog was just trying to get in, because he can open the door, because he's a fool. And construction complete, land clearance, right. Yeah, Fair Gondor in the film is garbage, maybe. That's why Dol Amroth was needed, to show Gondor's might, yeah. But yeah, like, introducing too many characters, it would just be, like, quite difficult to follow, I think.
Preparing to board and engage the enemy.
But, do you know what
We are victorious.
would be good,
A fine day to sail.
or what makes it easier,
Yes, sir.
is if you have a series.
Mariners!
And, well, you know, there's the
Full sail.
Amazon show that's coming.
A fine day to sail.
Not that it's going to be on, it's not going to be on this timeline, but, I mean, they'll be able to flesh out other things
Approaching quietly.
better.
Approaching quietly.
So it'll be more satisfying and,
Quietly.
like, a more rounded story arc. And
Possible.
things like that. Yeah, and yes, he directed the bloodiest slasher ever. Oh, damn. And he directed some horror films in inverted commas there. So, were they horrors or not? Yeah, so its name was Brain Dead. Okay. I'll probably not watch it because it's probably not my cup of tea. But what was I going to say about that? Yeah, but there's so many scenes that they could have made like really dark and like horror-y, if you like. And they just didn't. Like, they would have maybe had the scenes in the Barrow Downs. That would have been quite interesting with the whites. Like, that's pretty scary, pretty spooky. Or even like the Old Forest, I suppose. Like walking through there, that's pretty creepy. Or just in general, the entire, like, the journey to Rivendell for the hobbits, or to Bree, was pretty crazy. Like, the, I think Gandalf actually does say that the most dangerous part of the journey for Frodo and the hobbits wasn't the battle on Weathertop. I say battle, but like him getting stabbed on Weathertop. it was them being trapped in the Barrow Downs, which is pretty accurate, probably. Okay, one more turn on the Mason's Guild House. I think I was at... Oh, gee, they're already here.
I respect you.
Mate,
my
I haven't even
enemy.
managed to get set up yet. Because I was thinking of taking out that rebel army, but that rebel army is probably going to help us out. And where the hell is Sacklethor now? Because like, he's probably
A fine day
sailed
sail.
to
Mariners!
the other side of the
Fine
world.
day to sail.
Mariners of the fleet!
Set sail.
Right, well, we need to
Ships
retrain
ready.
our fleet, so
Mariners!
we're gonna go back there. But
Yes,
he's
sir.
probably gonna pop
Full
up again because
sail.
he didn't get sunk. So, yeah, I'm only gonna train either pikes or squires. I suppose I'll get the archers as well because the archers are pretty good against the low armor of the AA and Harad. Like, these guys aren't going to do anything, so I'm not even going to bother. But all I'm saying is the first time I watched Lord of the Rings, Shelob's Cave terrified me. Oh yeah, I think another like really scary bit was just the whole Mountain of the Dead. Not Mountain of the Dead, whatever. The Paths of the Dead, sorry. I think that was probably the spookiest bit for me. Although, yeah, Shelob's lair was pretty spooky. Yeah, but Frodo and co would have been naked. Were they naked? Were they like dressed up as like? Oh, maybe my memory is. Oh no, they were in the tomb of like the Prince of Cardolan, weren't they? Yeah, that's where. I don't think they were naked though. But yeah, that hand comes in and then Frodo chops it off. I thought that was like pretty spooky. And yeah, I was like 8, so yeah, I get that. Yeah, I think I actually went to the films, the movie theater to actually watch it, and I was, when Return of the King came out, that was 2003. Oh yeah, so I'd actually just turned 10 at that point. So that's when I watched it, and I went to watch 2000 the films as well, but I didn't. I got the Fellowship of the Ring for my 9th birthday on video, and yeah, that's my first I think I'd actually read The Hobbit at that point. I think it was after that anyway, maybe. Right, Leather Tunnel. We're gonna just blast through the smithies, so we can basically equip our army as well as possible. Because like this isn't worth getting, I don't think, until you're set up. Because it's like 210 gold coins, quite a significant outlay. But since we do have quite a lot of money, even though that's going to go down as soon as we take these troops out of the fort, I think getting something like a port here is going to be good. We're going to offset that with the Mason's Hall. And the port here is rubbish because all you trade is common goods. But yeah, no, it's not worth getting. Even the roads are kind of meh. But I think, hold on, let's actually have a look here. I don't know if I will be able to have a look. No, I can't, because I'd have to go here, stables, bam. And then I think the Knights of Atheland only come from here. And that requires quite a high tier. So it might be a good idea just to pop that in, start getting ready to build it up. Whereas Methrast, I think that's just gonna... No, we've got the money. We've got the money. We've got... Actually, no, hang on. We don't even need that there. We're just gonna go for the meeting hall. And
Mariners of the
Ships
let's
ready.
retrain this fleet. Bam, bam. And off we go. And hello, Catavius Barnes. Did anyone else see that AA stat? Wait, what? What, the other one? The one that's going towards, is it Barad Han? I mean, they'll be there for few turns. I hope they don't come immediately after me. I like the behind the scenes where they show Peter Jackson, the Witch King armor and helmet, and he's basically always saying make it bigger and with sharper edges. Yeah, I remember watching... Oh, they've just been beaten back by something. Yeah, I remember him... It was like one of the show, the producers or something. They were just like laughing that every time they brought out a mace for the Witch King, and he'd just be like, no, make it bigger. Like, it needs to be bigger. And they'd come out with a bigger mace, and they'd be like, no, that's not big enough. It needs to be way bigger. So that when they see it, it'll be like, oh my days. There is no way that she's going to win. And I think they succeeded. And to be honest, it's not like... I mean, yeah, it's massive, but... You know, the Witch King is a supernatural being, basically. Like, it's not so crazy to think. How is he still alive? Blast.
Fine day to sail.
So I think it's pretty good. I really like it, even though it's probably a bit hypocritical of me to say certain things. Like, I don't like this because it's not. I had to think about, because I made this video about when did you first read Lord of the Rings? Gone with Gandalf. I think I was 10. Yeah, like when I was 10, so I think I was in year 4, so I was 9. Yeah, I was in 9 when I actually first started reading them. Then I think I finished when I was at 10. And then I think I read the Silmarillion in year 6 when I was like 11. Honestly, I don't think I understood it as there's no way I understood it as well as I understand it now. Like, because I read it a couple of years ago again. Well, I've read it a few times since then, the Silmarillion. I think I've read it 4 times. But I like read about it as well. But I very rarely will just read it cover to cover kind of thing. But I read it last like 2 years ago. And yeah, I was just thinking like, yeah, this is like
Mariners of the fleet!
The level of understanding from when I first read it is nowhere near what it is now. Because when you're a kid, you don't really understand things quite as well. Yeah, that is a really big problem. But I'm confident that we've still got time. Do they actually have... Oh, they've got siege equipment, so they could actually attack it next turn. And then we'd have to get on our bike. We'd be able to move these over, though, before they made it, because we've got the ships. But it's getting pretty close to the point where we need to start mobilizing. But I'm not going to panic just yet. It's like, we're still pretty secure, so I'm feeling okay. And how's your day, Octavius? You know, it's okay. How's your day? How you doing? Oh, look at that, they've given up. Haha, that's given us even more time. I'm glad about that. Night of the Sliver Swan? Have you seen the story with Vigo headbutting people? Haha. No. You know, when I first read that, I'll take Rebel Settlement, Barrett Hut. No, I'm not going over there. Not even for $2,000. No, when I first started reading your comment, I thought you were going to say, have you heard the story of how Viggo Mortensen broke his toe kicking that helmet, that Urukai helmet, after the riders of Rohan had slaughtered all of them, and they find out that Merry and Pippin were in that company and they can't find them. And then he starts reading the land. Right, well, we don't need to start moving any troops around. We just want to find out where the hell this Sacklethor has gone.
A fine day to sail.
Where is he?
Set sail.
Lol, if we just came down here and took that, that would be absolute Bantosaurus Rex. Yeah, so we are just going to keep on... Where's our diplomat? Oh, he got
Your order.
stopped over here.
Without question.
We're not going to talk to the
Something
Rohirrim
here.
because we're allies.
My lord.
So We're gonna go and sell trade
Impossible.
rights and things like
I
that.
shall continue.
He headbutted
tomorrow.
Orlando Bloom. What? I didn't know about that. But I don't hold it against him. Nothing against, you know, Orlando Bloom. In fact, I'm not gonna lie, Legolas was my favorite character back in the day. Right, this guy, I like this guy. Even though he's not got Night Attacker, it's okay. Although, is it? He's got management talent. And he's dauntless. And he's got a bunch of other good stuff. And he's not terribly old, basically. Dol Amroth, Royal Swordsmiths Guild. Yes. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Wait, hold up. Yeah, so we get tier 3. If we get to here, we get Talon Knights, which isn't that crazy because we'd be able to get them anyway. From just, you know, the building that we'd build. But it would be nice to have it. Like, because obviously you only get one of those in the entire world. And it's best to do that. You get, like, points, basically, based on your smithing. So, now we get the blacksmith. We're going to be pretty close to buffing our Gondor militia and these guys. So, 4 and 8 there. What about these guys? 4 and 8. Or 3 and 8. Oh, so they require chainmail. They require chainmail, but 6 and 10 feel like... Oh, okay, no. Chainmail is like the lowest. Okay, so we're only just getting there. Right, but we are going to recruit them. We're going to recruit them. These are our best units. Pikes and cavalry work together very well. So the plan is to basically get pikes in a line, and then we'll just smash into the back with the squires. So, yeah, that is the plan. Wait, hold up. Sorry, I just tabbed out. Bear with. I'm going to persevere with this camera. I'm just really confused what's going on with it. So I'll plug it in and I'll tab out in a second. Or not yet. I'll do it in a bit. I'll play a bit more. So I'm not really that fussed about it. You guys are perfectly happy not seeing my terrible mug anyway, so... Oh, Gondorians. Hello. Oh, there he is. Right, where's our fleet? Bam. Kill him. You better... There he goes. Boom. Excellent. Right. Alright, let's... It is in the behind the scenes on the box set. Yeah, I had the DVDs back in the day. I don't know where I've put them, though. I think I accidentally threw them all away, along with the PlayStation 2 game, The Return of the King, which is like my favorite PlayStation 2 game like ever, and I'm really sad about it. And that was Jay from Friends. How you doing? Sorry, I'm catching up because I just talk a lot. And at a party, it is his way of greeting people. Oh, as in Viggo Mortensen. Well, he's quite an eccentric kind of dude, so I can believe that. And what's your thoughts on Gandalf as the Witch King in the film? Oh my god. Oh. just no. You should use Imrahil. He's a beast. Yeah, we will be. So this guy, he's going to go over there because he's a management talent, and then Imrahil will bring him down. Yeah, the thing with the Witch King versus Gandalf, it's just like there's just no...
Ships ready.
Gandalf would win every time. Where's our other fleet? Oh, it's down here.
Mariners of the fleet.
Well, I suppose you can stay there. Palinda will do all this recon. Yeah, I just don't... But, oh, hang on. We want to kill this guy. He's got a special unit. We're going to go out with them. And we're going to kill this SOB. Because Beruthiel's Watch. 180 meter range, very high accuracy. Actually, these are going to die. 12 missile attack, AP, because he would absolutely smash our bodyguard. He would absolutely, if he was in a regular army, he would get so many kills if allowed to shoot properly. So we have to take him out. However, I'm going to sacrifice these dudes. They better not have the range to fire at me. No, okay. Right, let's take off guard mode. And here we are at the beach. There's Tol Balas over there. Island of the shore, basically. Right, they're in. Oh my days, they must have taken a shot right there in the face. I thought they were running away, but they weren't. They were hacking. Right, in we go. In we come. It's like in we come and in we go at the same in the same syllable. Right, and then when they stop, then we come back in for a cheeky one. They're not going to see this one coming. So now they're going to turn around. We're going to rush off. Yeah, see, that's why I charged in with them though first, because if it was the other way around, he would have been absolutely annihilated. I mean, we might get some healing still, but we really want to kill this general who's somewhere over here. And we just basically punched straight through the line there, so it's not all good. I think he's like right there, is he? Yeah, he's that. No, he's not. Or is he? Yeah, he was. Oh dear. Oh, that was it. That was very satisfying. And we're getting Istion some experience. Right, they're fighting to the death. We can just go ahead and do that.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
And any healing? 3. Wow. It's okay. We're recruiting more of them anyway, so. I don't know how I feel about people just turning up to parties and just headbutting them. I feel like that's not correct etiquette. So I think Bigo should really turn that down. Destroy Gondor, TBH, fake Numenorians. I don't think they need any help at all in getting killed. Or neither do I. They can't reach me, can they?
It will be an honor.
Maybe. Potentially. No, they can't. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Whilst that's going on, though, I kind of want to be able to see Territoros. And we can see Harondor. Because now that we can see the settlement, then if it's ever under siege, then you can see it. Kind of like how you can do that. Rather than just seeing the... if you hold right-click, you can obviously see the territory information. But yeah, that's my little tip that everyone already knows. So yeah, we will use Imrahil because he is definitely our best unit, but not yet. He will lead us out to glorious victory later on. Right, I did say Lynn here isn't going to be getting any money, but I do want that port there because from memory, it does actually make a lot of money. So we'll do that. Is Stion the real MVP so far? Yeah. How long is this campaign gonna be? Potentially. I mean, so the DCI Last Alliance one, the one with Harad, I think. Yes. I mean, I probably didn't really help in the fact that my upload schedule was kind of trash. But let me just have a look here. I'm fairly certain it's... I don't like to not finish video or series. And that is the only one I basically haven't. But I don't think I didn't feel like people were that interested in it. Which is fair enough. And that's why I don't know if I'll continue it.
My lord.
So I just feel like, you know, people aren't that interested in DCI because DCI is quite a slow-paced campaign because of the fact that the growth is just not there. It's so slow. Growing up your cities takes absolutely ages. Which it doesn't lead to a conducive. It's okay if, you know, you're the guy playing, I suppose, but
As you wish.
it's not as good if you're like watching it. Oh, did I not put that in? Oh, I guess I didn't. Let's put them in now anyway. One turn's not gonna hurt us too much. We're just gonna have an army of badass pikemen and really good cavalry.
Approaching quietly.
That is the plan. And we're going to have them all... Well, we're not going to send them all back over here to get fully decked out again. But any new armies, because Dol Amroth is basically where you recruit all of your armies anyway. Because it's just so much better than all these other regions. So it makes sense, I guess, to boost that up a little bit. Right, so... Spy. Let's move over here. And...
Mariners of the fleet!
Ships ready.
Let's just have a look here.
I will only
Yeah, they're not
address
recruiting
you
anything
in
good.
battle.
Like, all of this will just be absolutely obliterated, even by our dodgy archers, but our cavalry mainly. So that's what we're shooting for. Ah, I did actually just replug in the camera to see what what's going on. I'll tab out after this. What? They just lost. They had a huge army. How did they lose?
Mariners of the fleet!
Let's just take this guy out.
Engaging the enemy
Ooh.
fleet.
Please sink. Yes.
We are victorious.
Yes, we are. Are you considering to play AGO? Yeah, I mean, I kind of half-assed it, to be honest. Because I went on ModDB to see if it was there. And well, it wasn't. And I was like, oh, I can't be bothered. Like, if it's on like Discord or something, I don't know if I can really be bothered to go looking for it. That's just the level of laziness that I had. Because, I mean, if this is good enough for Galu, then it's good enough for me. And also, as I say, I've not played DAC in a while. So, I just wanted to. And if everyone's playing AGO, then this is going to be fresh. With a PH. That's what we're doing anyway. So, we could go and take that. But consider this. If we take that, we then border Canned, and then we border these dudes. So if we did take it, that would be like the end of the early game. And that would be really awkward. Because then you can't really go back on that anymore. And then you're in it for the long haul. So I don't know if I'm ready for that just yet. That's quite a commitment. And I do have real commitment issues. So, no, I don't really. Oh, I do love a waffle. I actually could. Where are my fleet? Right, okay, because I do need one over here. We're gonna take some units over here to this fort and save me some more money, because I love to save the money. Yeah, and also I love to end the turn. So, the legend himself is streaming. Not really the legend. I'm just a random dude that's kind of hooked up not a webcam as a webcam. and if it, well, now it's not freezing, to be honest, so it's a lot better. Order of the Swan. Yes, I decree this. And I didn't like AGO, where the AI gets insane levels of defenders every turn. Yeah, I mean, it's... Well, I have not played AGO, so my experience isn't really all that high. In fact, it's less than 1. It's 0. But in DCI, when you besiege a town, they immediately get the garrison. Like, they don't even have to train anything. They just get it, which is quite frustrating because if you besiege a town, you better believe that you're going to take it. Otherwise, you're just giving them free troops, and that kind of sucks. So, yeah, I understand why that is quite frustrating. How?
That's right, fool.
This is not the same guy. Calm down, calm down.
Mariners of the fleet!
And yeah,
Fine day to sail.
the huge bicep guy is streaming. They're not that big. Calm down. I haven't actually been going to the gym. I haven't been to the gym in like 2 months. So, I guess they're just I'm just stuck with them now. I can assure you, it's worth going on Finn's Discord. Oh, so it's on Finn's Discord. Okay. Who's Finn? That's yeah, but that they can use out of the field, which is right, yeah, the defenders every turn just come out onto the field. Okay, hello, Mr. Man. That's probably not directed at me. And Berkeley Smith, hello. I'm not ignoring. Right when I'm at school, he streams. Oh no, so sad.
My lord.
Big sad. F's in the chat. No, don't do any F's in the chat. I was joking. But
Leaving the boat. My lord.
we'll pop them in there. Bam, bam, bam. That's how we do. And now we've got more savings. Oh, we're making so much money. Oh, it's just we're just turtling, and then we're just gonna explode into the world, and we're just gonna absolutely destroy everyone. And it's going to be glorious, and I'm sorry that because I've used Spotify free, I can't be bothered to tab out, close Spotify, and reopen it to skip the ad. Because to be honest, I don't really use Spotify that much, but using royalty-free music, knowing that I'm not going to get wrecked for just playing some random music on a game. I mean, it's a mod, so I guess it makes sense because they don't. Yeah. We're gonna get the port. That's gonna make me money. Oh god, the Haradrim. We are just gonna have to fight all three of them, aren't we? I mean, Canda's gonna side with Mordor. I think we'll have a much easier time though, because we don't. In my Gondor campaign, I had to fight Kand, the AA, Harad, and Mordor all at the same time. And that was really annoying. And the camera has frozen. God's sake. That is such an awkward position. I'm almost tempted to leave it there. Because, no, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna take it off. Goodbye. I'll come back in a bit. Maybe. Yeah, Finn is the modder for AGO. I got back though now. Oh yay, woo! And Finn's also a developer of DAG. Oh my god, plot twist. The plot twist was that the camera wasn't ever gonna work.
Well met there, friends.
YouTube is saying this guy can't be on camera. And I've totally forgotten what I'm doing. Let's have a look at what they've got here. Are they? Oh, Utbar. That's one of their starting generals. Are they at war? Just out of interest. Bam. No. They're never going to be at war. Right. When this gets done to armorer, I think that's when we can start. It's like we are making tidy sums of money. The port's going to be in, and we've built up quite a good roster back here. Now, I said I wasn't going to send them back for retraining, but I am going to do that. So, because these guys have got 4 armor, getting an extra one is quite good. Because they're going to be getting shot at, they're going to be in the melee. So, not so much the cavalry. I'm not going to bother with them, but and then we're just going to pump out a bunch of Gondor militia to hold the side. But I'm not going to recruit them until we're ready to go, because there's no point paying for their upkeep when we're not using them. So we'll do that, and we'll get them, and then we'll have a couple of units of archers, and then we'll have all that cavalry in behind them. We're just going to go in there and go BAM! And smack him right in the chops. Haha, I love the way you are, man. Never change, man. And always get a good laugh from watching you. And then, oh no, that is a smiley face. I looked at that and it was just a straight face. And I thought, is this like Swedish humor? Because it could be. I don't know. Just like, I really enjoy watching you. And then it's just like, I don't really. I don't know, is sarcasm big in Sweden? Because it's not all that big in Finland, I don't think. Like when I can't be bothered to wait 2 turns to get that done. Even though we get another tier, I think. Wait, hold on. Yeah, superior chainmail. I am not gonna wait around for that. Although we will have to get rid of this fleet. Get away off my lawn. Right, we're gonna go over there. And then where's this other fleet? Right, Palander, get over here. And where are we gonna strike then?
My lord.
We're already at war with Harad anyway. That's so inconsiderate. Do we actually still have this mission then? 9 turns. Right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and take that from Harad.
Respect you in battle.
We've got no ballista. Oh, that's something I probably should have thought about getting. 4 turns. That's a lot cheaper. But we're going to do that because better to get it over here. And I'd rather get the port there. Oh, I probably should have thought about that before. But 4 turns, then you get the ballista in, what, 1 turn? Get Swan Knight, Jackson Green. Can't. That's the Royal Swan Guard. That's like the General's unit. But you can get Swan Knights. Probably, it'll probably be like the 70th turn. Like, at least. Because you got to build up the stables. I think there's like 2 tiers of stables that you got to get up. Oh, mission expired. Probably because Harad's taken it. Oh, they border us. Actually, I don't know if they do. I think that might border Fanulond. I can't remember which way it goes. In my Gondor campaign, I was really confused as to why they move in a separate way. It was probably Fanulond doesn't border these. Either of them. It's one of the 2. Yeah, I don't know. And Berkeley Smith also going in with the with that. I don't actually know what that punctuation. It's not punctuation. What that symbol is actually called. But it's like the power symbol. Not sarcasm, my British bro. I mean it. Okay, I'll take your word for it, Ligist. It's quite a tricky word to say, I suppose, or name. Sorry, because it's like, yeah.
Your will, my lord.
Gave it my best shot. It's a word that I often read but don't say out loud, if that makes sense, because it's always on YouTube, of course. So we're gonna bring these dudes over here. We're not gonna get them armor or anything, but if we can retrain, then we may as well. And next turn, we'll take these guys out of the settlement, and then we'll pop down here. And I suppose now is the time that we will just get some 210, 285. They've got a lot of defense there, haven't they? Thing is, they perform the same role as these. They just hold them back, whereas these guys could potentially kill something. So that's, like, valuable. The coastal wardens might be quite good. The javelins. And they are actually quite cheap. And you can put them in behind the pikes. And I could just use them to get killed. So that's a Brucey bonus right there. Oh, I probably should have got them as well. We'll get them. We'll pick them up along the way. And I don't want any of this, to be honest. So we'll keep that as is. And I hope that's going to be enough. And I think we'll probably take Imrahil as well as Adrahil, because one of them is going to have to stay at Barad-Han anyway. I hope that doesn't make it too easy, but...
Mariners of the fleet!
Oh well. It'll probably be okay. Is it ligized or ligized? In my head, for some reason, I always say, or I say ligzid. I see it as ligized. But I can see ligized as well. But and also ligzid. I mean you could even say ligizid as well, potentially. I don't know. Ligist. Okay. Well, there you have it, Oliver. Now you know. Send emissary to... There we go. That's what I was trying to manufacture by sending this dude over here.
Yes,
oh, Baragon the Gossip. Oh, no. He's got a knight retinue. What's he gossiping about? Utterly indiscreet. Oh, gee. No. No secret is secret for long. Oh, he and his knight's retinue, the lads, they're just...
What is it you wish to
They're
discuss?
chatting breeze. Right, trade rights. Bam.
Possibly a mistake, but we'll accept. Good day to you.
There we go. And I suppose I'll sell the map info. I can't remember how much it is. It's like 250 or something per territory. Right, and because we got the armor, did we get the double bonus? No. No, we didn't. Yeah. I couldn't quite remember if that would happen. If the building finished on the same turn as you like recruited these units, they'd also automatically get the bonus, but they didn't, and it's fine. I'm over it. It's cool, I'm not going to cry. Okay, so this is a lot of infantry.
Yes, sir.
We're going to need some cav. Wait, how many units of archers? We've got one.
Your will, my lord.
We've got two. So we could have a third. And now we do. And how many of these do we have available? So we've got two there. So we've got three. How many spots do we have? 1, 2, 3. Then we've put Adrahil in 4. The Mariners 5. And we're not getting them. So... or we could... Oh, we've got them as well. Or we could take Barragan, but he's not really that good. Sorry, Barragan.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Yeah, we'll take them. And we'll leave the rest. We don't need to go with a full stack or anything. There's no way we'll need... Like, Adrahil and Imrahil alone will do much of it. But I'm just thinking of... This is like our expeditionary force. We're not coming back for a while. I mean, this is like the army that is then going to get replenished by us over time. So, Numenorean armor. Is that the last one? Where am I looking? Master Builders. Nope. Oh, okay. So we get that. And that's the top one. And it's only 5 turns. And that's kind of... Do you get the fiefdom barracks? What do you need for that? Okay. I probably should have got that a bit sooner, but... Because I know that these take a while to replenish, and it's good to have the extra unit capacity. 200 per settlement, but the faction is very poor, and they might not pay. Yeah, I think that's about right. So I've heard some people say like it's more, up to like even 300, but Mr. Whitefire says hello. Sorry, I'm late. Don't worry about it. I just started it up because I mean I guess I made my mind up that I was streaming today. Yesterday,
No further.
I would have probably started a bit sooner if I'd got the camera to work as I was hoping. But I couldn't.
Your command.
And so, yeah. Is there anything else to do? Oh, yeah, let's put that in there. And, well, we're going to go and take that fort. One more turn until the port is done. Yeah. I quite like having a small realm because it means that I don't have to, like, look around quite as much. I feel like when the realm gets too big, you just want to get, like, really, like, lazy. Like, you don't want to, like, look around every single settlement. You don't really maximize the, like, your potential, shall we say. And you could say you don't really even need to do that, because Dak isn't quite... You don't need that level of... Oh my days, kill him right now. Boom. Go on. Yes! Wait, did he... Wait, hang on. Did he get away? I shouldn't have had it on fast forward because now I have no idea. But we're going to have to go after him.
Full sails. Set sail. Can you not tell?
Take him out.
The enemy fleet.
This is going to be an issue, I think.
We are victorious.
I don't know where he's gone.
Full sails.
But if they make landfall somewhere, we are screwed. Right. Everybody get in. Get in my car. Right, and this is... Oh, look at that. Look at that banner there. Whew, it is on fire. If the faction is Khazad-dûm, then they might pay 300. I mean, Khazad-dûm, they might... Yeah, they might. Yeah, you're right. I was going to try and make up a joke, but then I couldn't, so... That's just really awkward, isn't it? Black Snake Guard, they're good. They're very fast, and they're skilled against mounts. But I think he is as well. They might not be, actually. Yeah, I don't think he is. Oh, he does have a bonus against mounts, but he is obviously a better unit. But I think the Black Snake Guard might actually beat him. And the fact that they've got two of them is worrying. So we're going to have to be chill on that. But the rest of this is kind of trash. They've got some archers, but we've got... Oh, actually... Yeah, our cavalry's not going to do so well up against their cavalry. But let's go in there anyway. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. And obviously, if we win this, and we wipe them out, then we get the settlement. So, that's... I mean, that's why I made landfall there, so... There we go. Start deployment. Right. And chorus sings. I'm looking for some flat ground. I don't want a bumpy terrain thing. But I suppose it's okay. We're going to be marching towards them most likely. So we're just gonna go into a big old line with the pikes and archers. Don't be skirmishing, don't even be firing at will, you're just going to go right there. I hope that's about the middle. Oh, there we go. And we'll put these... Oh, good, they don't have any skirmish mode, that's good. We'll just put them either side. And, oh, we've got this guy here as well. Archers of the fleet. Oh, there you go. Also, don't be firing it at will. And then we've only got two of these, that's kind of my fault, but we'll put that on there, and the rest is just cavalry. Yeah. So, oh, we've got Adrahil as well. Might just put him at the front. That's the boss move, but we'll keep him there or there. Right. Yeah, and obviously they're all the way over there. I'm not even worrying about whatever's behind us because, from what I recall, there's basically nothing. Wait, hold up. They're coming towards it. This is unexpected, but the most annoying thing is the fact that this is totally ruined. Actually, no, you're going to go there. Right, let's get out of this group then. This has completely ruined my fantastic formation. So, yeah. Okay, stop right there.
Very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
And I feel like they did pretty well. Southron Lancers there. Black Snake Guard. They're firing at us. We're dying. And we're not having a good time. Black Snake Guard coming in there. And really hurting. And that's really not great. Let's run away maybe. Let's have Adrahil clean up that mess. Oh god. They're going to come in through that gap. This is less than ideal. Right, you know what, archers, just you all just suck, you know. I'm gonna say it. You're gonna trounce them. Oh, we've got. Wait, what? Didn't realise I brought them along. You know what? You're just gonna go and run after them. They'll be okay. And we're gonna use the coastal dudes just to march into that gap. You go in there, and yeah, they're kind of getting beaten over there, so that's all good. I can see there's that unit or two coming up the rear, but we'll be okay. Right, you're just going to run over there. You're going to run to there, and then you're going to throw your javelins. And right, you fire at them. And oh, actually, no, don't even bother firing at them. We'll just send you. Go over there. You go over there. And you know what? We probably could get Imrahil involved as well. Doesn't really matter if we didn't, I don't think. Oh, jeez. These are so slow. Right, run over there. What's happening over here? Oh, Southron Lancers. You know what? Actually, just go after them instead. Pike should hold pretty well. You just go on in over there. You attack. Or just attack them, maybe. You lob your javelins over there. And
Our men have slain the enemy general.
which one's that?
Him, his troops will lose their will.
Probably the one I'm just poking at. Right, there we go. And you just go and charge them in the back. And you come over here. You just charge at them, Black Snake Guard. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. Imrahil, where are you? Yeah, I think those ones
Only half the enemy
over
force,
there,
our men have slain the enemy general. Without
the
him,
ones that came from behind, I think they're the ones that we actually need to completely eliminate. So you go ahead and do that. And let's pull out over there, because that's not going very well, is it? And Southron Lancers, right, just go and get rid of them real quick. Good, good. Right, come over here and then just chase after them. They do not want to stand and fight at all, do they? Right, fire at them. Oh, they were after the Black Snake Guard, weren't they? Ah, it's okay. It's okay. Our archers don't really need to do anything either, I'm not bothering. And they are wiped out. Bring them over here. I feel like this is the better region to strike from. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's pull out of there. I think that's all of their generals down, so that's good news. I don't think that's got anyone actually leading it. No. No. No, 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 no. Although they're still going to do loads of damage, aren't they? God's sake. Who are you fighting? Or firing at? Right, stop what you're doing and just go charge. And you... Wait, who's still fighting then? Oh, they got some dudes over there. Oh, whoops. Oopsie. Oopsie
The enemy
doopsie.
army flees the field. Pursue and run
Just
them
come over
down.
here. You just charge them. They're going to rout immediately as well. Right. Get them. Get them. And just to be sure, you go and chase them off, 'cause they're going back into the settlement probably. And we could just fast forward at this point. Where's he gone? Oh. Lol. How have we not won yet? This is nuts. Is there still someone? Oh, this guy's fighting to the death.
Behold
Oh,
how our
and now
cowardly
he's
foe
died.
runs.
So
It's time to
that
press the
is
attack.
that. And I trust that means that we are going to get the settlement, but just to be sure, we're going to wipe these up with a dirty rag. Oh, that's minging. Right, there we go. Okay, well, he doesn't want to give us the announcement, so we're going to take it.
Clear victory.
Ah, Imrahil wasn't even involved and he still got 150 kills. Talon Knights only with 32, 223 pikemen. Excellent. Yeah, I feel like even, like just the pikes, they're just hands-free. Like you just put them in a line, and even there where they kind of like came at us and disrupted me and I didn't really bother moving to line too much. They still did okay, so yeah, happy days. Execute. And if we haven't got the movement range to go in there, I'm going to be rather miffed. Come on. And yep. Come on.
We've destroyed. Ready your weapons. Slay them.
I hate my life. Wait, hang on. If we move him over there, boom.
Marching to war.
Extreme.
Day is ours. Maintain order.
And then
Ready your weapons.
can we then move in?
Take the blood of
Oh, not everyone can. Okay, well, Imrahil and the cavalry, they can just go in there, chill there for a bit. And what's the situation? That's nice. The population isn't fantastic, but we're just going to pop that in, or better yet, wait, where do you get the coastal ward? Okay, yeah, so we'll put the meeting hall in. And then we can just leave one of them behind, because what's the damage on?
Ready your weapons.
Oh, it's not too bad. I think we did pretty well, even though it wasn't ideal. Oh, AA raise will be soon. Oh dear. What, like the scripted ones? Let's have a look how much this port makes. It's pretty good. Like 350 or so. But yeah, that's not too bad. I reckon if you got like things like roads, that would boost the, yeah. But I don't really want to do that just yet. But I'd like to get it to grow. It looks like we are going to be able to hold on to it. And that's the only place that really you can boost the economy at all for us. So, bam, immediately get our best unit. And, well, that's kind of it. Right, well, let's use our spy then, because could really use another one, I suppose. Yeah, so Harad can come through there. And then the AA will come up the coast. But they did just lose, basically, their starter army. So I don't know if we have to fear them quite so much. Although you could say now is the time to strike and try and take that. But if we stretch out into a really long line, that could be really bad as well, because then we could have potentially 3 enemies all coming at us at different points along this line, and then you've got to be very quick to to come and repel those attacks, but we'll go for an end turn there, and I'll see what's going on with this darn camera. Oh, I forgot about the map info. Blast. This is quite. I don't understand why it's being so finicky today. Although it's probably been like what 2 months, 2 weeks since I last used it. No, we're not investing that much into Barad Han. Right, and we've got the Ballista Maker, so we are definitely going to immediately get that. Yeah, let's skip that ad and go back to some dodgy background music. And oh yeah, the camera's not doing it what I thought it was going to do. It's okay. Tabbing back in. Yeah, I think I probably should get another monitor because it's quite annoying, especially with. I know you can get around it by what is it using windowed full screen. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, did you see that on the? Yeah, I can see it on my iPad. It's like highlighted as if you could actually recruit them for a second. But yeah, just having that extra screen would probably help out quite a lot.
I will not waste words on you. I will not waste words on you.
So we could probably just use Imrahil for that. Actually,
Ready your weapons.
let's get Adrahil involved. We're just gonna send him in. Oh, though he's down to 78 already, but oh, whatever. I think our king should probably do something, or prince. Sorry, he's not our king. Gondor needs no king. Right. Oh, that's nice when they actually line them up as you would want. And no skirmishing. And whatever, just put you over there. Where is Adrahil? Bam. Front and center. And you are all firing at will. Yep. And please don't run away. They're running away. We could run to there probably, and then they'd be in bow shot, maybe. Although no. Although they've got those archers. Oh, that doesn't really matter. We're just going to go in there with Adrahil. He's going in on his own. And let's just take him out of the group. Let's run up to there. There's no way he's going to die. There's surely no way.
The battle is
Surely
very much
not.
in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Good night, Gone with Gandalf. I have to leave. Hope you'll stream again soon. Thank you very much, Department Deputy 13. Yeah, Dept 13. Yeah. No worries, mate. You can come and go as you please. And thank you for being. I think you were one of the first ones here today. So have an imaginary medal. I'm sounding really insincere when I'm trying to be sincere. Right. We're gonna use the coastal wardens and their javelins to defend the shores. I hope these guys are all firing at a good and suitable target, namely being them. Right, lob your javelins in. Oh, Adrahil's fine. He's fine. Absolutely fine. Here we are on 2 times speed. But who should we send? I forgot that we got this territorial guardsman unit. It's a bit weird. I'm going to use the Gondor militia. They're like our closest thing to flanking infantry. But you know what? Let's just go on in there. They're going to come on over here. Right, pikes. Just start walking at them. at them, right? Where are you going?
The enemy are badly bloodied. They
Okay.
have lost half their men.
Okay, then. Go wherever you want. Maybe one unit of cavalry would have been useful here. But... Right, they're routing. That's all good. Let's send these over there, then. Because I think these are about to go down. Just charge on in there, lads. They're going to run away. That is the slowest charge ever. That is shocking. Yeah, that's more like it. I'm actually okay with them fighting to the death. Then we'll actually kill them.
We've captured the enemy's
Oh no,
general.
too soon.
That'll teach the cowardly
One good thing about Gondor in the films is the
and
music.
run.
It really does set the scene as a once great but now
Behold
declining
our
kingdom.
cowardly foe
Yeah, I'd
rise.
agree with that.
It's
I quite like the
time to
music
press the attack.
in the films in general. Howard Shore did a really good job writing the score. I think Howard Shore is also a part of the team for the Amazon show. Oh, we didn't get enough of them. Oh well.
This is a
Yeah, I think
victory.
he's actually doing the score for it, which is pretty cool. But I think I did briefly touch on this earlier on in the stream. I spoke about... Oh, well, I didn't really speak about it, but the Amazon Prime show. I made a video about it like months ago at this point. And after some thinking, I probably wouldn't necessarily... Just the changes. I hope they don't change the lore too much. And then I had to think about it like, well, to be honest, you know, like the films, we really like the films in general. Everyone loves the films. And things like, because I was watching The Return of the King like a week ago with someone that had never watched it before. And I kept saying like they'd ask for like these questions like, oh, what does this mean? Like, what does that mean? I was like, well, I mean, it's not really in the book, but like, you know, this is what it's meant to kind of like mean. And I found myself saying that quite a lot, and I was like, well, does that make the film worse? I was like, well, no, not really. So like, would it make it worse if they made like more changes for the Amazon series? And I was like, well, maybe not. It does really depend on like who, like, do you trust the showrunners? And I mean, an element to it is obviously everyone wants to be outraged because it gets, like, especially on YouTube, it'll get you views. You have an outraged outlook. But yeah, I feel quietly optimistic about it, but I think that's maybe just more of what I'm usually like. So, because like something like The Witcher, I really like The Witcher, but I haven't read the books, and I haven't even played the game. I've got the game. I've actually got it on my desktop. I've actually downloaded it. I got The Witcher 3. I've never played it. I got it on Steam Summer Sale, and I wanted to wait until I had a proper, like, PC that could actually run it, like, really well before I tried to play it. But even people, I think, that are really into The Witcher and stuff, they say the series is pretty good, even though they've like merged a lot of the characters. So it's important to keep a level of chill. Right, we're gonna pop that watchtower down there. We're not at war with the Variags, are we? Wait, how? Yes, we are. Are we? No. No, we're not. So they're not at war with us, but who are they at war with? If they're at war with Gondor, then they're basically at war with us. Gondor, bam. Variags. Why can I not see them? Who are they actually fighting? No one. Literally no one. But they are out of rebel territory, I think. So they are going to attack someone, and that someone's probably going to be us. So we're going to stroll down here anyway. And we need to take that out right now. Bam. That's sunk.
Can you not
and
tell?
sink that one as well. Oh my days, I'm so glad I didn't press end turn. Like, we just taken out 2 armies there. What's it? AI Med 2 is like Gondorian soldiers from the movies. Accurate. Hi, gone with Gandalf late to the party, but it's awesome seeing you get into another DAC campaign. I really enjoyed your Gondor campaign. It gave me the inspiration to start my own. It's definitely challenging. Yeah, I'd say Gondor is almost like one of the harder factions. But everything's obviously subjective. But for me personally, I feel like I'm better with a smaller starting domain and then like just building. Well, I don't know if it's better. I just prefer it because like there's less to have to like look at. And now we've got the Fiefdom Barracks unit here, so yeah, now we've just got to wait for these units to come available. The ones I really want, I suppose, are like these guys. These are pretty good. From my Gondor campaign, I really learnt to love them. They were great. And we don't really have any AP, so it's quite good. And have you known that there's going to be new elves in Divide and Conquer version 4.6? There's supposed to be a light gold or whitish colour. Do you mean like new elven units? Or just is it just an armor tint? Because no, I don't know. As long as the show still feels like it could fit in Tolkien's world, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I agree with that. And I just saw a massive Harad army just pop out of nowhere. Yeah, I don't know where the hell they came from. Oh, we can... Oh, God. Oh, what the hell? Any more? No! No! We gotta go back.
I will not waste words on you.
And they are probably going to come and attack us as well. We're going to go on that bridge there. If they...
I will not waste words on you.
Hopefully they don't just immediately attack it. But if they do, it's okay. Like, we've literally just got them in there. So, we're going to need that ballista, though, I think. Next one in 12 turns. We could probably afford... Oh, no, we can't. We actually can't. We're out of money, guys. But we do have the smith up and running. We do have all of this key infrastructure up and running. So now we're just going to basically fight as much as we can with this army until we can't fight anymore. And then we're going to go back to the drawing board. But yeah, I don't like how... yeah, as long as it, fits into Tolkien's world still. I think that's like the important thing. If it feels like the Hobbit movie, that's like the case of adding things into the film that weren't in the text and it coming out worse. In Lord of the Rings, in the films, they added things like what did they add? I mean, they obviously took away a lot of things, but I mean, yeah, that's probably the main thing they did. But like, they had Arwen instead of Glorfindel doing like looking for the hobbits, for instance. But like, that kind of makes sense in a way. Like, it's not too inconceivable. Admittedly, the elves showing at Helm's Deep is something I often overlook, but that also is kind of a bit weird. Doesn't really make much sense. Oh, and now we are at war with the Variags of Khan. Fantastic. Right, so I mean, it was going to happen sooner or later. No!
I respect you in battle.
How much money do we have? Oh, we've got none. Oh, excellent. Haven Guard. Try and make it there in time. I think they actually will, so that's good. And we don't really need the cav. We don't need the cav. The cav's not going to do anything. The ballista probably would, though. We'll send the ballista over there. Yeah, so the Helm's Deep thing is probably the biggest thing that sticks out as something that probably wouldn't fit. But then at the same time, you know, they've just been there. And yeah, sure, they just teleported over to Helm's Deep. And if you weren't aware of what the map of Middle-earth looks like, I mean, this is pretty accurate. That's quite far to travel and everyone to be surprised of your coming. Because, like, you probably, yeah. So, I don't know. I hope it goes well. But, like, yeah, in The Hobbit, sorry, they added things like Tauriel, which, like, yeah, you can have elf women. They did, like, fight. But an elf being in love with a dwarf is just such a no. Just no. Just
As you wish.
That's like. But other than that, like, okay, there's actually a lot of things wrong with The Hobbit, but I won't get into that. You know, you just accept that it's different from the book, and just like you got to enjoy it as it is if you can. But yeah, I don't like how big Gondor is at the start either, to be honest.
Captain of Gondor.
What should we do about this? I haven't got the ballista, so taking out the towers is kind of difficult. So I say we just. Oh, we can't stay here though. We can't stay here because we haven't got. This is costing us so much money.
That's right.
They don't have any
It's an enemy ship.
forces
Ships
there.
ready.
We might have struck out too soon, friends. Because
Yes, sir. Full
this
sail.
is going to be a tricky naval battle.
Preparing to board
Oh,
and engage
no.
the enemy. We can go no further.
We've just lost our fleet.
Ships ready.
Oh dear. Ugh. That's not good. So I've never known how to see the whole map at once while you are in campaign. Yeah, you can toggle Fog of War, so you can do oh, hang on. I'm still not used to this new keyboard, to be honest, because yeah, so wait, hang on. Yeah, you can do that, and then you could actually like look around and see how things are. But we won't do that because it is technically cheating, because it makes using a spy completely zero in effectiveness. And with cool elves doing cool elf things. Oh, the elves showing up at Helm's Deep makes sense. It's so we can have a super awesome epic battle. That is true. And that is kind of why I forget about any issues people have with it. Because it looks cool. It's quite sad watching them die as well, I think. Right, well, I don't really know what else to do here. Because like we are royally screwed. Like, we've got Canned coming. We've got the AA destroying our fleet. And Harad have come out of nowhere and come out with all this force, and we are bleeding money, and we can't really stay here. So things are looking pretty bad for us right now. Yeah, Tauriel wasn't a bad character. She was poorly written. Yeah, I mean, it's yeah, it's just like I think in that video that I made about, which is not on this subject, but like a similar fearful of like they're going to do something like this, I said like it just wouldn't fit into the lore at all. So like as who was it that said it? Yeah, as Oliver Cadman said, like it just doesn't fit at any point. Like it specifically has said like elves and dwarves wouldn't intermarry, and the intermarriage between elves and men is always like symbolic. So if you think back to like the First Age, the whole reason for it is the, as it's known, like the ennoblement of men.
Captain of Gondor.
And it all culminates in, well, I guess in Eärendil, and then in Elrond, where you have all three houses of the Edain and all three houses of the Noldor joined into like the bloodline, so to speak. And then you've got the Vanyar elves and you've got the Teleri, all that have come together, even with a bit of Maya. And like there's a symbolic reason for that. And obviously with Rendil then going over to Valinor to plead for the two kindreds on behalf of all of them, because he is all of them. Like literally, he is all of the elves and all the men with some Maiar in him, which is why that's important. And obviously from him descends the Númenóreans who whatnot. But like then just have the dwarves potentially having a marriage with an elf, that like when you had when what was it, when the dwarves were created by Aule, Ilúvatar saw that and then he was like, oh, you're gonna have to destroy them, but then he was like really sad about it, and then the dwarves were really sad about it because they had feelings now, and then he was like, okay, well, I guess you can keep them here, but you're gonna have to have them under the mountain and like keep them asleep until the elves awake, because this world was made for them. But I will adopt these as my own children, the dwarves.
Let them have it, man.
And then Yavanna, the wife of Aule, she was like all about the trees and stuff. So she was like, well, if you're going to have this industrial folk chopping down trees and whatnot for their smithies, then I need something to help out the trees. And then that's why the Ents are about. But it was also then said that the children of Ilúvatar and the dwarves and the Ents, they wouldn't always get along. And now obviously you've had all these wars like between elves and dwarves, but then you've also had Ents kill dwarves. For instance, after the sack of Doriath, you had the dwarves trudging up the banks of the river, which I can't remember, and then the elves led by Beren came in with an ambush, and they even had some shepherds of the forest, meaning like the Ents, they came in and killed them, all because of the Darn necklace with the Silmaril in it. Right, so we're gonna get and kill these guys. They've got some troll men. Anyway, I went on a bit of a rant there, but I totally forgot where I was going. I went so off tangent. But to be fair, those elves came from Lothlorien, so it isn't too far a stretch to get to the Hornburg. Yeah, but I mean, it's quite far as well. And like, no one really knew of their coming, so it was kind of like, it was kind of a surprise. But I get that, yeah. Who's your favourite elves? I'd say my favourite elf is probably a guy called Finrod Felagund. Probably. He's the guy, so I don't want to sound like condescending or anything, but like if you didn't know who he is, he's kind of a big deal. He's not really mentioned in Lord of the Rings all that much. However, he is technically ever present because, well, firstly, he was the one that found men, the Edain, those first men to come to Beleriand, and he found them in the forest. And he saw like their little campfire, and he went over to them, and he basically taught them some things like, okay, so it's not cool to chop down all these trees because like there's some elves that live in this forest and they're really sad and they kind of want you to leave, so can you go now? Things like that. And he basically gave them asylum and taught them how to, well, he first learned how to speak their language, I think, then they'd learn how to speak to elves, and then they were found to have value because they were quite valiant in some battles because Morgoth tried to kill them, and then they kind of got in. They sent like their sons to the houses of, like the houses of Fingolfin, like to be part of them households and fight with them, and then that's how they eventually got land and whatnot, and yada yada yada. But Finrod Felagund is basically the diplomat, or the dude in between that allowed that all to be possible. And he was saved by this bloke called Baragund. Is it Baragund? No. No, it was just Adrahil. Adrahil's father was called Baragund, I think. But they are coming for me. I should probably focus here because this is quite an important battle. Adrahil saved Finrod from certain death after, I want to say it was the Battle of Sudden Flame, Dagor Bragalah. And because of that, he gave him his ring, the Ring of... It was then called the Ring of Adrahil later on. But it was the Ring of Finrod. And that's that ring that Aragorn carries with the green emerald in it. I feel like this is in like slow motion. How is this so slow? I'm not fighting this battle at all very well. But yeah, Finrod's probably my favourite. Then also Fingolfin. I like Fingolfin. The Valiant. You know what, just go and fight them. Just go and do it. Come on, push through, come on. And the reason it's also surprising is because Rohirrim are literally afraid of the elves at this point and seek no friendship with them. Yeah, I think everyone kind of doesn't, because it's been like thousands of years really, and they just... it's like Boromir, he didn't know where Rivendell was. Like, Rivendell is like a mythical place. Like, the last time, like, Gondor had anything to do with Rivendell was literally like you got to think back to like literally the last Alliance. But I suppose, you know, they would have had other like dealings with them, but like the North Kingdom, they obviously had a little bit of help every now and then, meeting Arnor, but Arnor fell with in 1974 of the Third Age.
Good tidings. The enemy general
And
lies
Gondor
dead.
sent some troops up north the following year to defeat the Witch King in 1975, and that's when Glorfindel was also fighting in that with the Prince of
The enemy
Gondor.
army flees the field.
And
Pursue
like
and
obviously
hunt them
then there
down.
would have been elves from Rivendell probably there too. In fact, there were. Elrond was there. But like that's like the last time. That's like still 1,000 years ago. And like they didn't actually go to Rivendell, unless they might have gone for a day trip there before they went home. But Rivendell is quite a hard place to find, aside from the books. And like
This is
Denethor
a
obviously
clear
read
victory.
a lot, so he knew roughly like, oh yeah, it's like in this direction. You should probably go there if you want to find out the reason for your prophetic dream. Pikemen, allowing me to fight hands-free. Tellarknights taking losses, all good. But yeah, it's surprising they just let the elves walk into Helm's Deep. What, the Brohirrim? Yeah, because they don't know who they are. They're just like, But I mean, yeah. I mean, the elves wouldn't ever do him dirty, you'd think.
No.
And yeah, so best units in the game are dwarves mode. Well, in this game,
Gone from these lands.
I
I will not waste words.
mean they're good. I wouldn't.
Never shall they
I mean they're not the best units, but maybe as a whole they are by their availability. Right. Well, this is a battle, and I think potentially the. Well, no, we're gonna fight this battle here. And we're gonna hopefully take Barad Harn back, but then we might have to leave it. I don't know. I don't know if this is a good place to hold. Probably rather get Terithoros over there. But yeah, I'm going to make better use of Imrahil in this one. So let's go. Let's go. So they're going to come from the left. The Haradrim. Oh, so who's the best unit so far in the game then? Oh, like, I mean, stat-wise, the High Elves are the best. However, they also cost more. You can train less of them. and they have fewer elves per unit. So there are drawbacks, and there are other things like mechanics of the game where you can stun lock a unit. So if they're getting attacked, they'll just keep getting hit, and they won't actually ever attack back. And they'll just get perpetually left in that cycle. And then until they eventually die. So even a unit of snagger can actually kill the very best units, which is why there is strength in numbers. And I don't think I think I did make a video at some point where I had just goblin infantry kill Elder Ringway swordsmen, or whatever they're called. Noldor swordsmen, maybe that's what they're called. Right, okay, so well, they've got a bunch of cavalry, but so have we. So we're just going to send our cavalry against their cavalry, and we're going to use the rest of our line just to form up against the actual infantry over there. Oh no, it's raining. It's like Helm's Deep. But I don't know. There's drawbacks to all units. I'd say it's a reasonably balanced game, really, or mod. Do they have a bonus against Cav? Oh, they don't. I swear they used to. I feel like they definitely used to have a bonus. Right, they can just fire up what they want. And right, Cav. We're gonna go and kill their Cav. So let's form up in a line. And Imrahil, in you go. And let's get out of this. And you go over there. Take you off defensive. Boom. Humongous charge. Right, keep an eye on them. Marauders. Let's take these guys actually off fire at will, maybe, because I don't think it's required. Right, just go and kill them. Right, they're routing. Good. Good, good. And ow. Oh, actually, no, that's no bad horsemen. I thought they were the marauders. That's okay. Oh, we've taken quite a lot. Oh no, we haven't taken any losses there. It just looked like we had. Right, come back. Cavalry. Roman cavalry. Right, Imrahil, get over here. So we need to take them out. So they're gonna beat our Gondor militia. And we're just gonna wait for their line to approach. Marauders are coming. Oh, you know what? Just go and charge them. We'll circle over here.
Only half the enemy force remains.
And you then, you charge them. Go, go, go. Run as fast as you can. And then in we come. Hopefully this is going to wipe them out. These aren't the ones that we're looking to actually wipe out. We just need to wipe out the Radrim.
The enemy general abandons his men.
Go on.
Our men have captured the enemy general. Guard
excellent.
Him well and make it so he can see us.
Yeah, we're just gonna let them do as they wish. Although we'll capture them. Right, so let's reform the line a bit better, because I feel like our archers could get into a better location just there. Yeah. So, right, that's enough of that. Right, Cav, come back over there, because if their Cav comes back... Do they have any cavalry over here? No, they don't. Okay. Sweet. Right, and... Oh, they've got a bunch of cavalry here, though. Right, Adrahil, you're going down that hill, and you're going to charge at them. Because, actually, one thing that we don't like, it's archers, because none of these dudes have, A, very much armor, and then, B, any shields, so... That is definitely our weakness. And if they do just stand there, then we will commence charging in with our cavalry. So, have you played every Divide and Conquer game or no? I've played DAC 1.2.
The battle is very much in our favor.
So I've
Victory
basically
will
played
be
since
ours.
version 1. So there's been version 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's correct. I think the first, can't remember which is the first DAC video I watched though, but I think it was by Lionheart playing as Isengard. Then my second one I think was Galu playing Woodland Realm. I think. Right, we're gonna go and charge in here, and the rest of this cav is gonna swing over here. You're gonna go and swing over there, and oh, I guess you're just gonna have to stay there. 'Cause I kind of want someone to go and take out those pikes. But perhaps we can just use the archers to do so. Right, pull out. Pull out, I say. Yeah. So yeah, I've played pretty much. Like, there's a DAC version called 0.52, which I haven't ever played, and I can't quite remember what the revisions have been. I remember in so version 3 was a significant one because that's when Gundabad was added, almost as a joke, because Galu was like, said like, oh, we'd never add Gundabad in. I remember in campaign video of his, and then someone had suggested it, and then he said like, oh yeah, we've added Gundabad in the next update. I remember that was quite funny. And then yeah, version, I mean, I've kind of forgotten everything that's happened. What else has happened? Oh yeah, obviously in version 4 they got rid of the high Imladris and just merged them with Grey Havens. But yeah, I mean, I've played most of them, I guess. But I mean, you don't need to have played a previous version to be good or enjoy. Not that those are mutually exclusive, but like, yeah, you don't need any prior experience to enjoy the game. Like, mostly it's just like things like stat changes or things change with the script to make certain factions better for the AI or harder for the player.
Tidings. The enemy
Boom!
general lies dead.
There we go. Have we, we've not won. This is most surprising. Oh god, get out. Get out of there. Right, and we've got... Right. Oh, I didn't even notice how badly he's been in the thick of things. Where is he? Ah, he's probably okay. Send him over here and we'll charge these in the rear. Oh, they're charging us across the map, aren't they? Right, you're going to go and chase them. You appear to be having a hard time. Yeah, you go and chase them off, actually. Don't have Imrahil doing that. We're going to have him come and charge these. Bam. And you come in over here. You come in over here. I'm sure they're going to run away as soon as they get slapped here. This is the Iron Fist. In we go, in we go. Here comes the boom. Oh. Oh, no, they're fighting to death. Okay, right, pull out. They'll probably still kill our guys, even though they're fighting to the death. Right, take them out. And what is happening? Who's still fighting? Who dares? Literally have no idea.
Behold,
oh, there we
how
go.
our cowardly foe
Right, well, we do need to make sure that we capture them all. Or at least most of them. So I don't want to be fighting in a settlement with this kind of army. That's kind of what Dol Amroth, I suppose, struggles on, because like their infantry just isn't. It's not meant to have the same effect. Like they don't really have any strike infantry. There's just the Haven Guard, I suppose. But that's because they have the cavalry to do that job for them. But cavalry are useless in a settlement. So it can be quite difficult to churn through with your infantry into a settlement. I suppose until like later on in the game, because you know you get like the seaward footmen, which are quite good. They're basically the same or the equivalent of the Dying Men at Arms. I think that's what they're called. Most kills to Imrahil, obviously. Talonites actually weren't too bad this time, but they took a lot of losses. Nice. Here's a thing unheard of, he said. An elf will go underground, and a dwarf dare not. It's impossible to not hear that as Gimli. I was like, what? Oh, no, I've totally forgotten the actor's name. Was it Jonathan? No, I always get him mixed up with Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. What's his... Yeah, and that's not the same guy. This is... What is his name? Jonathan Rhys-Davies. There we go. John Rhys-Davies. Sorry, not Jonathan. Yeah, but he's got a very similar name to Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. And there we go. And I suppose now that we take it back, we do actually make a small profit. But they are coming. And I'm thinking, should we go onto the bridge? So we've got the archers. And they will have to attack us. So we could have Istion go onto the bridge like that. But then, I mean, we've got no one else coming to help, so this is kind of it. We'll have to have the Haven Guard holding the line, use our archers as best we can, because they've got no armor, and then we'll just have to fly on in there with the cav. And we'll have this guy coming in as a reinforcer as well, so that's okay, I suppose. But we've got obviously no money to recruit anyone, even if we could. Barragan would actually be really good over there. Maybe I should move Barragan over there. That's a thought. Although he's not moving anywhere now that we've got no ships. We can't join them together either because they're both admirals. So we'll have to put them in the dock until we can. Or we can get Haven Guard. I'll pop them in, because then we'll get them immediately when we can. So yeah, we're not going to repair any of that. Yeah. We'll end the turn to see what the lay of the land is. And, oh! Okay. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to that diplomat and try and get us some money for that map information. Apart from, we're first going to have to fight this. So let's have a look and see what they've got. I feel like we're better off being on the bridge than in the town. But I mean, we've got the option now. We could technically retreat, but we're not going to be doing that. We don't retreat. Retreat hell. Variag nobles. They are AP, I think, only with the bow. Which does make them very, very good. They are very, very good. But I think we're just going to have to hold the line with the Haven Guard and don't be doing auto stuff. So we're going to have him join us. It shouldn't be too far for him to gallop. That's quite a creepy photo. Very creepy. Right. Haven Guard. And archers. I don't see how they're going to get full use. This is probably the best place for them to stand, to be honest. 'Cause, like, what else you can do is, if you had, I mean, you could use them in melee, but I think they'd get far more kills.
Dol Amroth.
Just shooting as much as they can first.
Ready for orders,
But
sir.
how to maximize? If they're just going to shoot at us, then that's fine as well, I suppose. I feel like we're going to get more kills. Right, fire. Although, actually, no. Because we need these guys to live. If we're going to be able to hold them at all. And they are AP, so... In fact, those Hirondor Mercs are as well.
Archers ready.
Yeah. We'll leave these guys to shoot. Because we've got the range advantage. And
Commanders. Dol Amroth.
so we're going to send these dudes over there. Because they're like our worst cab. And if I want to, I can send them in. Just leave them in melee. Basically to die. Whilst these others can then...
For the prince. Your command.
these can do the charging. So that's what we're going to have to do.
Your command.
But I feel like we're not really getting any kills. Like, just shoot at them, and then you can kind of hit into that whole area, hopefully. 'Cause they've all got shields. Can someone remind them that they actually attacked me? So they should really be... I mean, if they just stay there, then we'll win. Spaghetti Gaming, hi. Hello there. Howdy, howdy. I mean, this is bizarre. Well, I'm not going to do what I've done in previous battles, where even though we've been on the defensive, I've then gone on the offensive just to get a result, because that would mean certain death. So we're just going to line up here, but now we do have the 2 units of melee.
Ready for your command.
So what we're going to do, if they do actually come across the river, then we're going to put one there, and then we're just going to charge like that. And we'll probably have to reinforce one side with Cav Militia, but that's fine. Maybe I'll send these guys in, and we've got plenty of manpower here. But are they actually just going to... Maybe if I go a bit closer, get them to shoot at me. And then move back. And now they might want to shoot some more? No? Oh dear, oh dear. Well, there is no way I'm going across that river. No way. So now I'm going to have to like think of something to talk about. What can I talk about? Okay. Oh, are you joking? This is going to be 15 minutes. I could probably try and get my camera to work. However, to do that, I'd also have to probably tab out. And that is not a good idea. Because what if they come across and then I'm royally screwed? Although I'm not currently looking at the screen, so I hope that nothing does happen. This is... Oh! This is extreme gaming. When you're gaming and you're not even looking. Oh, we're in the clear still, so that's good. Right, okay. I am going to try and see if I can do something about this. Oh, there we are. Okay. So at least you've got me to look at now. Whilst... Wait, is it up there? Yeah, it is. Okay. So until it freezes, which might be the end of... Oh, it's actually frozen already. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why it's not working today. I'll take it off so you don't even get to see that. SS Blue evolved Vegeta. Hashtag need more archers. Yeah, true dat. True dat. The truest true. You could not true more. I did actually have this one idea of reviewing some like Lord of the Rings Reddit stuff. Like, I had a brief browse earlier, and I was like, is this something I could actually talk about? And I was like, oh yeah, I probably could. And, well, seeing as my camera actually can't work, I was going to show you guys this poster that I've got. Because it's behind... Sadly, it's not... It is in a frame, but it's not actually... It's not actually hung up anywhere, because I don't really have anywhere to hang it up currently in this room. But it's a poster of Gandalf and Frodo, and I think Gollum is in the background. And it's like a pretty old poster. My stepdad had it from, like, I don't know when. And yeah, I saw it on that Reddit just because, as I say, I was like, just briefly looked at it just to see, like, oh, is there something to talk about here? And it was like, oh, wow, that looks familiar. Like, I literally have that. And it had like 2,000 upvotes or something. And I was like, what? Maybe it wasn't 2,000. I can't remember. I did look at it very briefly. But as we watch our fidgeting Amrothian archers here, we are entering into the latter third. Thank God. Reddit is cancer, says Arjen Carlson. That's, I mean, you know, you go anywhere in the world and you're going to find some bad stuff, to be honest. It's not solely focused on Reddit only. It's like if you've ever played an MMO or something. Like, I used to play World of Warcraft quite a lot. Not going to lie. I'm a nerd. I'm sorry, everyone. But there you've got two factions, so people play on either faction, and they kind of like play against one another. So you've got Horde and the Alliance. And people would always complain like, oh, Horde are this, or Alliance are that. And actually, they're both just the same. It's the same people playing on either side. And it makes no difference. Like, people, if you have enough of them, the average it gets pretty blurred. But yeah, sorry, Vegeta. There you are. Is that from Dragon Ball Z? I was gonna say Dragon Ball Z, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I mean, it's not specifically Dragon Ball Z. It's just because I've heard only Americans ever talk about Dragon Ball Z, because like none of my friends have ever like really watched it. But I know Vegeta's in that. I don't know which one he is, but he's one of the dudes with the spiky hair. By the way, you've already read The Nature of Middle-earth. It's quite an interesting book. No, I haven't. I haven't read that. But I've seen it. I've seen the... Would you recommend getting it? Because... yeah, I mean, I've got quite a lot of... What is going... I can't believe this is actually happening, by the way. Can we... Brief interlude. Whilst we watch the sunset here. In fact, let's watch a different unit. Let's watch the Haven Guard. Oh, they don't fidget around as much, but... Oh no, there's some nodding going on. Some nodders. I haven't read The Nature of Middle-earth, but... It's something that I'd be interested in. There's probably something about Athelas in that, because, like, I mean, Aragorn, if there was COVID in Middle-earth, Aragorn would use Athelas on it. He would slap that on there. If there's any issue at all, you've got a cold, it's Athelas. COVID, Athelas. Probably cure climate change. He'd slap Athelas on it. If you've got a leaky mug, Athelas. It's all good. Oh wow. We've done. Oh, thank God.
Foe fought well, yet we prevailed.
No, they didn't. Look at that kill ratio though. Like, that's pretty decent. I wonder who got the most kills. Yeah. Dwarves understand devotion to friends and gratitude to those who help them. And they also understand that height is not everything. Because they're short. You could try to push a hit and run across the bridge with Isyon and Adrahil. Yeah, I could. But losing either one of them would be pretty bad. Okay, sure, whatever. Istion is now a man of our family. Oh, that's pretty weird. Amandir has adopted him. Well, hey ho. Oh, there's Gimli. You've spoken about him so many times. Gondor's doing well, though. At least in one of the things, but... I mean, we can't see this side, but it looks like there's some heavy devastation there, which would mean that it's under siege, which would mean, like, who's going to be sieging that? Well, it's going to be Mordor. It's not going to be Gondor coming down here, is it? So, I'd imagine it's going okay. But, oh, okay, Ithilien is... So Osterthil is rebel held. So Khand haven't even gone up there to take it yet. That's interesting. But do we just leave Barad Han? Because they're going to come back. They're definitely going to attack us again. Now we've got the ballista, so that might help. But we'd ideally have some kind of melee infantry. Ooh, archers. Send them over there. Booyah. We've basically got nothing back here at all. So if we had an invasion right now over here, we would have to pick up and leave, like, immediately. Like, Pelander would have to make a couple of trips.
Can you not tell friend from foe?
I think we might have to,
Set sail.
Right.
Mariners.
We're going to have to shuttle these guys down. And I feel like we might have to leave behind, like, one unit.
I will not waste words on you.
And then... Jeez. I don't really like attacking just small armies over and over. But equally, we can't afford this army because it's just crippling this. Like, we need to be able to build Dol Amroth up. So we could still defend it, though. We just would have to disperse some of our forces elsewhere into forts. We don't need all of that, do we? So I'll tell you what's going to happen. We might just leave Adrahil back here. So how bad is the... No, we're not going to auto-resolve. I can't do it. I looked at that and I was like, that is awful. Oh, don't forget your diplomat. Thank you, Vegeta. I probably will. I'll have a look at it afterwards. Right, okay. So, this shouldn't be too difficult. We're just going to go with something like that. We'll keep the cav back here. We're just going to have Imrahil there. Bam, bam. Right, you go in. And all of our Chad pikemen, they're going to go over there. And we're just going to use Imrahil, really. You know what? Just run. Just go for it. And you run to there. And then hopefully you can do something. Right, this is probably their captain. So, let's see if we can just kill him. Alright, it can't have been him. He would have definitely been dead. Defo would have been dead. But, we'll give it another go. Oh yeah, that's him. And also, absolutely worth the read. Itibo.
If we continue like this,
I realise not everyone makes their name ready to be read out. Like, you get people with like a bunch of numbers in their name. Quite difficult to say. But yeah, definitely worth reading. Well, I'll probably end up reading it then.
They have lost half their men.
Honestly, probably will. Right, archers, just stop what you're doing. We'll just send in the cav to take them out. And you could try to push... well, I've already read that, yeah. Don't forget your diplomat. And I've already read that. And YOLO invade Umbar. I mean, I've heard worse ideas. But we'd also need a fleet. I wonder if that army that we had at the start
Behold how
could
our
have actually
cowardly
done it.
foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Like this army that we had here might have been able to, potentially. But it can't anymore, I don't think. Oh, well, that's enough anyway. You can leave it there.
Be awed by the victory.
But we're going to have to just read my name from end to beginning like Arabic. Okay. I'm looking at a very small screen. I apologize. Hobbital. Hobbital. Or is it Hobbity? Or is it Hobbit? Like, which one is it? So you are just a Finnish hobbit.
No.
Boom! Enemy camp sacked.
Ready your weapons.
Terrific. Right, in we go. You could do it now with the army you have, because there's a low chance they have units there. The only thing is, though, that we've only got... this is a fleet.
Mariners of the fleet!
Like, that's all we have as a fleet. So there's a high chance that we'd then lose all of that. So what I'd need to do is somehow get money.
Ships ready.
288. So what I could do is basically take out
Mariners. Set sail.
the cav,
Maintain order. Orders.
because they're gonna have the movement range
Let us set up camp.
to get to there.
Fleet!
Yeah, we don't have a port there, so that's not safe. We'll be able to pop them in there, save us some money. But as I say, to defend this, I don't think we'd need all of this. So even if we just... Yeah, but if we want to go and take Umbar, then we will need that. But we need some money. Thing is, like, we can't really disband anyone either. We just got no money. We're going to have to end the turn anyway. Oh, we forgot about the diplomat. Who said you have to sail? Oh. That is true. You don't really have to sail, but I feel like if I walked there, like, you just come across all the different towns along the way, and you'd end up basically like you'd have to go around them. Oh, you are joking. That's unfortunate. That is a scripted army, isn't it? Unless that is the army that... Yeah, that is a scripted army. And there's another one here. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay.
It's an enemy ship.
Oh, dear.
It will be an honor defeating you.
So, what's probably going to have to... Well, I'm glad Barragund isn't in there. And actually, there's not a whole lot in there anyway. Was it Barragund? Yeah.
Ready your weapons.
I respect you, my enemy.
There is a chance that we'd actually be able to beat that one. Good night. Have a fantastic stream. No worries, Florian. I think... yeah, there's a chance we'd actually be able to beat that with what we've got here.
Protect the blood of Numenor. It will be an honor defeating you. Awaiting your command.
I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to go in there, see what they've got. Oh. We'll give it a go. I could end up regretting this, to be honest. But the other option that we have is that we'd have to bring units over from Baradhan.
Must act and halt this turn of events.
And that could take a while. So Like, we wouldn't necessarily get them over here before we lost the settlement. So here is Barragund anyway. This guy's probably going to die. And... Right, so... We're going to pull back. We're gonna pull them back. But we're going to have to do a lot of hitting and running. So, right, these three, you go over there first things first. And you two go over there. And we're going to have to go and take out that catapult, probably. Right, infantry, you just get over... You get over here. Onto this here hill. Make sure defensive is off. And... Yep. And... Because we've got to make sure we don't get shot by those bloody crossbows as well, so... This is a huge battle. But... That catapult is quite difficult to get at. As I'm sure you can all appreciate when they've got all this force around it. And we've got to make sure that we don't get shot in the face. So... Hang on. Here might be a gap. I mean, equally taking out those archers is a good idea, but... Right, in you go. They're just going to charge straight into the actual engine rather than doing anything really. Right, out. Right, Imrahil. Right, that one, go there. That one, go there. Then Imrahil, you're going to swing over here. Oh god. That's not good. Not good, not good. We're going to take out those archers. Right, you move over there. Because you might be able to hit them after. Got them over there. Right. Crossbows looking pretty tied up. Right, you out over here. This is extreme APM. Right, get over here. And you get over there. We'll try and see if we can get them again. That looked like it was a pretty good charge. Like, they have just been obliterated. Keep them in there for a moment, just so we can get in another good charge. Right, and then charge back in. Take out these archers. Can't believe they're still fighting, probably because they've got the general. Right, pull out before they arrive. Don't go into them. They will massacre you. Right, and that's gone pretty well, I think. Right, pull out. And they haven't been completely wiped out. But let's swing over here, because they've basically been battered. Right. Let's get into position and charge at them. And then after we've done this, I think we'll probably just swing out and head on back over there. So I think they've got a few more archers over there. So I'm not really going to bother with trying to take out their general because he's just the beast against our cavalry, so I feel like if we can just take out this trash over here. Go on, run away. Run away. It doesn't really matter if they don't actually, we can just go. And yeah, let's come back over here because they are just about to charge into us. But I mean, they are pretty trash, but there are some crossbows there, so that is something that we want to get rid of. And those archers. Oh, and the catapult. Bloody hell, I forgot they had that. I'm not going to waste Imrahil on that, though.
Squires. Dol Amroth.
Go and charge them. And then you come and charge the catapult. And you come and swing into them. And Imrahil, you're going to come and swing at these. Actually, no, you'll come and swing at these because these are probably the more important one. Oh, Spillage 93. You appear to live in rural England. How do you stay so healthy? Well, I'm not even going to answer that. And
Only half the enemy force remains.
numbers mean nothing. Just channel some of that Finnish winter war energy. Yeah. I guess. That probably would help a lot. I don't think these guys will fight too well in the winter either. They are equipped like the Ukrainians that invaded. I mean, it wasn't really their choice. They were commanded to do so. Not really that great for them. Right, come on in here. Let's, don't know why I charged quite so far, but let's take them out. I'm waiting for these warriors to join in here before I go in with Imrahil. Okay, there we go. And his crossbows are almost down. And yeah, their general is just about here now too. Boom! Right, charge in there, you charge in here. They're wavering already, so that shouldn't be a problem. And if we can just get rid of them before that general comes in. Looks like we will be able to do that. Now we've basically been left with their two most powerful units still here, so right, they're routing, they're fighting to the death. Good. Okay, so let's just form up again with our infantry and not worry about that. You guys come over here. Actually, one of you probably should go and capture them, and you go and go and capture them. Right. So. Oh god, this is so slow. They better not come back. Right, just charge them real. Oh, he's getting charged across the map by the Nardu Tariq. Right. So this is probably the unit that we'd want to go in with against that. And then we're going to smack him with Imrahil. And... oh no. Where's that unit of crossbows? Right, crossbows. Let's just take them out because they're being annoying. And you get over here. And the militia will have to hold them back. It's looking pretty good so far.
Commanders.
And right, 45.
The battle is very much in
Oh
our
my
favor.
days, that was
Victory
they
will
just
be ours.
fell over. Oh my days, that is ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. They just got wiped out. That's redonkulous. Right, charging over there.
Commanders.
Actually don't, so we'll use this unit here. Right, can we just get rid of this guy real quick? We could be so kind. Oh dear. You're a big Cav noob. Cav armies for noobs. Classic War Wanderer there. War Wanderer, when you releasing your next video, by the way? It's just been such a long time, you know. Why didn't they just fly to Mordor on the Eagles in the first place? I've got a video for that, mate. By the way, Spillage 93 and War Wanderer They are the stars of the previous live stream. And they were in the Discord call. Those people being Harry and Sam. And, okay, so he moved all the cow towards the fort to try to save the money, but an army attacked him. So he's attacking what he has. Yeah. If memory serves, the Eagles tried to stay out of the affairs of men. That is true. Big true.
Pursue and run them down.
But, Vegeta, they are just trolling me. They are people I know in real life. Wait, what is... Wait, hang on. That's a general. We need to kill him. Kill him. Right, Barragan, you can stop what you're doing. I can't believe he's still got so many men in his unit. Pretty good. Right, this is just getting embarrassing. How is he not dead yet? Oh, there we go. General is a nice guy. No, he isn't.
Is utterly vanquished.
There we go.
Let all who remember this day remember
Oh,
it as
easy.
the day of our
Easy
most
win.
glorious victory.
Lovely stuff there. The dwarves are exceedingly strong for their height, but most of these were strong even for dwarves. Wow. Never been here before today, so don't know anyone here. No, it's okay, don't worry about it, Vegeta. War Wanderer also runs a channel called Rim Wanderer, although I should say he doesn't, because he doesn't... As a loyal subscriber, I haven't seen a video up there in like 6 months at least. It's quite a shocking effort, really, and I feel a little bit betrayed. As someone that has clicked that subscribe button for him, and he just doesn't put out any content, you know. I'm sure Spillage93 feels exactly the same way. Anyway, we got rid of that army. I'm very happy about that, but there's a lot of... Oh, at least we can get these guys in here though as well. Nice. That's looking a lot better. Except for the fact that we've got no money. So I just don't really know. We could send some forces over to that fort.
Approaching quietly.
And I think that's probably what I'm going to do. Archers. Okay, we've got them. How much do these cost? 288. They cost a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to send... put them together. Put you in there. Then we're going to send those. And then... those. They're going to go into that fort.
We are victorious.
I don't think I'd need much more than that anyway to defend this. And look at that. Now we're actually making money. So we're going to press on turn and see what the lay of the land is like. Oh, diplomat. Oh, my God. Where's Misven, lol? Nicholas, I got to tell you. Misven died on turn 4. Well, actually, I don't think... He didn't technically make it to turn 4. He died on turn 3. In between 3 and 4. So I'm going to say he died on turn 3. And, oh my days. Sam, you're getting roasted in the chat. Iron's just said 6 months. Lazy bum. There you go. Rim Wanderer is an ex-hamster account. I don't know. By the way, I should just say, if anyone is watching thinking this is NSFW, it isn't. Rim Wanderer is about Rim World, not anything else like hitting basketball shots onto the rim of the hoop or anything else. And yeah, Vegeta, right, let's get this right. Yeah, you can do that. Oh, the one ring has been sighted in Dunyard, never getting that. So right, we've got how many regions? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hang on. Is that 6? 2, 4, 6. Yeah, so we could get 1,200.
Yes, my lord. You have a proposition.
And they've got reasonable wealth. Come on. Give me money. I need it. Boom. Yeah.
You hold us at
barely.
once. Farewell, then.
I don't care.
I cannot do that.
Give me the money. Or show me the money. Oh, God.
Be
Yeah,
gone.
they're bringing more and more. Oh, that's their faction leader. We've got our faction leader in there. Should I send
Your will, my lord.
someone back? Bam, bam.
Your will, my lord.
Yeah, I feel
My lord. Your
like
will, my lord.
we send back
My lord.
that.
Yes.
And now I feel okay. Now there's no way that we could possibly lose. There's no way they can take that from us. We've got Adrahil in there. And we've actually got money. We've got money. Oh, my days. We've got money. Yes. Oh. That is fantastic. I'm really happy about that. Really happy. All right. Gone with Gandalf. How's it going? It's going all right, Jack William Biles. Stop posting on my Facebook that as well, please. And War Wanderer is calling me a beggar. Okay. Oh, because I'm begging for the videos. Right. And is there a way to harvest organs of your prisoners in DAC 4.6? Not that I'm aware of. I mean, what game are you playing to have that? It's like not even in Warhammer 2 do you have that. Why is your faction leader not in the capital? Because he's very expensive and he's a very good fighter, so best use him to fight, otherwise he's just going to be in a fort all day. So I don't want him to do that. Only if you control Jin Yang. Doesn't that affect authority? No. Authority doesn't really have much of anything to do here. Like, you don't have defections in this mod. I don't think you ever did. You might have had it at some point, but then you've got things like this that are just boosting a lot. Like these starting generals that are in the lore are quite heavily boosted to the point where kind of ridiculous, but it's just part of the fantasy, I guess. Like, but anyway, we made it to turn 30, and I even got my diplomat to do something useful. But I think, hold on, I'll see if I can get the camera to work for this. So, no, I don't know why it's, for those of you that have joined, I've had some issues with the camera not functioning as it should. But hold on, let's try something. Because it would be cool if it did work, to be honest. I'd quite like it. So, this is the moment of truth. Is it going to pop on? Yes, it is. Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter now anyway, because, yeah, I guess it doesn't. So, there is me. Hello. How are you all doing? Oh, where is Frodo? Frodo is not here. Frodo is, like, yeah. I don't know if you can, by the way, this is a penknife. I don't think you can actually, probably can't have that on a stream. There's probably rules against that. But I'm going to end the live stream here. Also, War Wanderer, please upload. Yeah, Jack William Bars. We have all problems with things not functioning when they should. Yeah, I think Spillage 93 certainly knows all about that. And so does Anna. Anyway, thank you very much for joining in. I didn't think it was going to be quite this long, really, but I was a bit sad about the this thing not working as it should. But I'm going to leave the live stream there because I'm going to go and eat some food, basically. So I hope that you've enjoyed this here today. I've quite enjoyed it, playing DAC again after quite a long time. I'll do the Reddit thing maybe at a later date where I just like look at some things, because it does provide some maybe interesting starting points to talk about. But yeah, anyway, Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time, and have a good night. Toodles.